It's like, what did the spell do? And I'm like, fucking, I did so much work to make the spell cards.
Eventually, I just memorized it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm too sexy to read is the problem. So, like, what are we gonna do here?
I physically just can't read.
You can't be good looking and also smart.
Right.
You know what? I think we would all become very
like, people that
powerful
are...
if we as a group all decide collectively not to read our spells and decide based on just vibes what that spell
Like
means to us.
mouthfeel. Like,
Exactly.
I'm feeling a kind of sluggulous recto day, you know?
I feel like Veriberto should work on this.
Yeah, remember, if the DM does something you don't like, you can say no.
You can just say no. Yeah.
I don't know why.
No, I'm not going to take that damage.
Saying you can't be sexy and smart reminded me of how Jonah Hill was talking about like working on 21 Jump Street and was just like, yeah, he was always the funny guy. And then Channing Tatum shows up and he's hot and funny. And he was like, come on, man. Please, being funny is all I got.
Man, I love Friday night. Friday night is a vibe. It's great.
We lost somebody. Oh, it's Zolo's gone. Well,
No.
he can't miss the title screen.
No.
So I'll have to wait a minute.
Hold it off. Press pause.
I rediscovered a song from my childhood, and I keep listening to it. I'm gonna get sick of it soon.
Ooh, what is it?
"Love Me" by Lil Wayne.
Oh, I was gonna say let's get it started.
That's the funniest answer you could have said. You just I heard their audio clip.
Solo, you're back.
Solo's back.
My deepest apologies.
You're so okay.
You okay?
Yeah, my browser. I clicked the login to change my avatar, and it messed up everything.
Oh, gotcha.
I shouldn't have done that. I am sorry.
I didn't want you to miss the title sequence.
Yes.
Thank you for waiting.
Yeah.
Let's go. Did he just pause for everyone else?
No.
So it played for everyone else.
Yep.
Yeah, it was going.
Okay. It like paused for me at the first 5 seconds. It was really weird. Okay. Welcome everybody! Welcome to Magic Mysterium for Friday nights. We're starting a little bit later tonight as we have a new edition. Last episode, we had our Halloween episode. It was a multi-episode. We did 3 episodes of it. It was kind of fun. Each one had its own sort of adventure. In which case, we finished off last episode fighting a giant a jack-o'-lantern horde and a giant scarecrow out by the freaking shack. So that was a little crazy. We might see a bit of the stuff around that. But today we are starting something new. Now, I sent music in the music category, so I'd highly recommend grabbing that and playing it. I see it's like
You said
the
it's
Hogwarts
Sunday.
Boathouse music is mostly nighttime. That's kind of weird. I'm gonna grab different ones because it should be. We need to have some more upbeat morning tunes.
I think
So
he
I'm
was
actually
put
gonna
in
send
Saturday
off
night.
and do one. Oh, did I put it in Saturday night?
Yeah.
My bad. So I'm sending music now in the music category, so you can go ahead and click on that. For Zolo, how we do it is we just kind of open it up in a separate tab and place the music volume nice and low, so it's this great ambience in the background. In my opinion, ambience makes the experience. Kind of fills those lulls and whatnot. Okay. So. Let's see here. For everyone, the next week of school flew by in a flash. Quidditch tryouts, more arithmancy homework, and difficult transfiguration concepts were all you could focus on. But the memory of that fight still somewhat haunted you. How afraid many of you were. The kinds of lengths you had to go to. And hopefully, things will be returning to normalcy. Christmas break came. That was nice. Spending time with family and Christmas trees, presents, and whatnot, or whatever you may celebrate. People going back home, seeing siblings and parents asking about your grades and how you're doing and lecturing you about them. But today is special because it is a part of the new semester of Hogwarts. The snow has all but melted, and a warmth has begun to radiate once again here in Hogwarts grounds. Right now, the rhythmic clacking noise of the Hogwarts Express rolls down the tracks. You guys would have gotten on quite late in the day. At the start of the year, you get there in the morning, and at the mid-year, you get there at night. So you guys would have climbed up into your train compartments on that beautiful crimson ride and found somewhere to sit, somewhere to lay your head, and even somewhere to sleep for the night. Luckily, bunk beds pop off. It is currently the morning as people begin to awaken. And Vasa, you wake up in the train compartment on the ground floor. You've taken one of the benches as a bed. What do you use for bedding? Do you have like a nice plump blanket or?
I think Voss is pretty much a self-sufficient bedding in himself, so probably just has a hand behind his back, just kind of laying down. Doesn't really use anything. He's used to sleeping without blankets on the beaches.
Hanging down and dangling in front of your face is Knox's hand from one of the bunks above you.
Is it
You
morning
can hear
already?
this cute little snoring coming from Knox while golden light is coming in from outside.
Oh, it must be morning already. I have an idea. I think Vasa is gonna like kind of sneak out from his bench, stand up, and try to get like as close to like the bed as he can to where Knox is sleeping. And he's gonna use his new fangled instrument he got during Halloween, and put it into like a little flute and start playing a nice little morning wake up call for Knox. It'd be funny.
That one?
Yeah, it's Actually, we can just use the flute in the background if we really feel like it. At least I don't know. I put on the Hogwarts flute music.
I'm gonna turn on my
Peaceful
camera
day.
for a second. So like my camera's like fucking up for some reason. It's like going slow. But just imagine like we see Vasa wake up and then Nox laying in the bed and the camera's now like right there with Nox laying down and Vasa from below just do do do.
Pretty much exactly how it is.
Oh, goodbye, Annie.
I've
Sure, Annie will be back in a second here.
defeated.
There
won.
she is.
Won the battle.
But now my computer is the one beating me.
Nox, you can hear this quiet lull, this music pervade around you in your dreams. You're having a very nice dream right now. And you begin to open up your eyes and can see Vasa playing a morning tune for you.
I think Nox will say like, "Oh, well, that's certainly that's certainly a nice way to wake up. I didn't even know we were dating."
Dating? No. Wake up calls are my specialty. You know, a lot of people need to wake up early in the morning. So, makes it easier when you play.
We have the cutbacks to Vasa working at the hotel where his parents own, and just like as a young child, we're talking like 6 years old, breaking into people's rooms in the morning for the wake up and playing a little flute.
That or ukulele or whatever instrument he could like get his hands on. Did not go
It's
well
the
with
silly
the.
when you're like sleeping in past checkout.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're sleeping with the past checkout, you get the symbols.
Nox will say like, it's like, huh, seemed kind of intimate for me, but I guess playing music for someone to wake them up is common.
Yeah, it's a specialty of the 5-star hotel. We keep telling you guys to come over and visit, but you guys always seem busy.
Well, I'll get you.
But we're
I'll get
not
to-
in a hotel. You can hear nearby another voice say, and from a bunk above the bunk, Wilfred in the vaulted ceiling of the magically increased compartment throws a pillow down directly at your head. He misses. He misses and hits Hero on the lowest rung below him.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
A true critic of the arts. Never satisfied.
Well, it is an efficient way to wake someone up with a pillow, but it's not that nice, Wilfred.
Watch where you aim.
And let's get some character descriptions here. So we're gonna start with Vasa. Ooh, there's why aren't you using the? Oh wait, the newest art you have is of you looking all Fabio.
Yeah, no, I'm still trying to get the regular art.
Yeah,
it's hard to get.
Yours is, I guess, a little dated, but I'll try pulling it up.
Oh, Fabio. Oh, here I can just.
Well, not the.
I can find the old one.
I have it.
If I know where character art is.
Here. There you go. Okay, Vasa, give us a character description.
It's simple, kind of tall, lengthy boy. Not really muscular, I'd say. Definitely has some muscle.
He would look older than in this picture.
A little older. Still kind of base design of tan. He has nice sea blue eyes, long brown hair. Really surprised he's been able to keep because grades are still not looking good. But he usually is in a floral shirt, shorts, and flip flops. Very much does not change that look no matter who tells him what.
He's good,
But usually,
but he has like 20 floral shirts.
I do have like 20 different floral shirts for different occasions. But if he's in school, mostly you'll see him around with a blue Ravenclaw vest, a white shirt with a blue different flowers onto it. But he will still keep the shorts and flip flops because he goes around in swim trunks all day.
Then below you, above you, who you were serenading, is Nox. Nox, you can go ahead and start. I'll get your art up in here.
Yeah, Nox. Here, if it helps at all, I can repost it.
No, I got it.
Okay, cool. Well, so Nox has, this short kind of wavy hair. They've got these strong jaw, the strong jawline, the strong cheekbones, but their eyes are incredibly green, like emerald green. Like, the way I'd kind of put it is eyes that are kind of stunning. Like, they kind of are kind of like a kind of almost spooky in how
There's always an extra
Nox
little
is.
sparkle in them.
Yeah. Like, Nox is basically just incredibly, incredibly pretty. That's the most important detail about Nox, is that they are
Even
spooky
as Nox
pretty.
wakes up this morning, like, hair like falls in a perfect sort of tousle. The clothing is picturesque. Like, there's no dishevelment about you.
Exactly. Like Nox is the type that would, show up at the doorstep after running through the rain and just looking like perfectly cute. Like, oh, I got here as fast as I could. And while looking and looked good while doing it.
Meanwhile, conversely, when it comes to at least dishevelment, we've got Hero, who just had a pillow thrown at her. Hero, give us a character description and also how you're reacting to how you got woken up this morning.
Heck yeah. So, Hero, in very much like I'm comfortable around these people fashion, was fully knocked out on belly, drool out the mouth. It was a very much a deep sleep situation. As she is frazzled out of her state of deep REM sleep, her very, very, very much like crown of curls kind of like is very like in that when you sleep on it and it's kind of like bunched to one side a little bit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Kind of gets up with
Totally,
it
just flat on one side.
it's like flat on her left side of the head right now, so it doesn't look as like demure as this photo, but very her eyes are like this deep.
Demure?
Yeah, I dropped the word. I don't know.
It's a good
why.
word.
I hated
No,
that.
it fits. Here's the thing about that word. Yeah, it might be a meme, but it is a good word that does have a meaning.
That is true. Like all great memes. Her very much deep brown, almost black eyes. They're noticeable vitiligo on the face, specifically in the cheek and like left eye region. You might notice that like as she rubs her eyes, her left hand, there's an extra digit kind of near where the pinky is. And she's just like note and clothing wise, I guess right now, but she's like in a very much like oversized t-shirt that her sister probably owned of like some random fucking boy band or something, and like some type of like sweat. People don't wear sweatpants in the early 2000s. I don't think they did. Did they? Not casually. So fuck it. She's wearing some type of short, and she's just kind of staring daggers at Wilfred like, I was having a very good dream about being a unicorn, and you fucked with it. You owe me a dream, Wilfred.
I'm sorry to tell you, but once those die, they're gone for good.
You owe me a dream, damn it. I don't care how you do it. You figure it out, you Siberian cheap shit. And then she just tries to go back to sleep.
Siberian what?
You
He's
heard
taking
me.
it back. Damn, she is crotchety in the morning, Wilfred says, and I'll show you Wilfred. He's an NPC. 1 second. Pulling them up. There we are. This is Wilfred. He's got like messy black hair that's been growing a little bit longer. He's got horn-rimmed glasses and these subtle gray eyes, and is always a little bit unkept. At that time, you can hear from the hallway, breakfast! There's like a little like knock on the front door. Any preliminary snacks before we get to the castle? Oh, I'd love some, Wilfred says, hopping down off of the bunk onto the floor. All right, we have a few waffles here, pancakes. I'll have a breakfast wrap.
Do you have coffee?
She immediately starts pouring you some. Just a small glass for the youngsters.
Blessings. And she just sips.
And Wilfred like turns around and goes, "Wait, where's Dove Victoria and Olophilia?" And that's when you can hear running coming from the hallway, and the trolley lady like, "Oh, slow down!"
Tula,
Dove.
Tula, sorry, excuse me, excuse me. Tula, no.
And which one's Tula again? That's the Mothman?
No, that's her
Which one's
spider.
that? Okay, so a large spider, we're talking like big tarantula, crawls over the walls, like flittering over the old woman who kind of cowers a bit, and Dove is has to like squeeze through running after her, and behind her is Ophelia and Victoria.
Oberon, run faster, go! She's like shoving her Bree Walker in front of her.
Oh, not to the food! It like hops up onto the trolley and like runs over the top of it and then hops down. Victoria, how are you?
I don't think Victoria's gonna say anything. Just quietly say sorry about that. And
You're
just
the sorry
quietly
person in the back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. She's turning Canadian too, I guess. I don't know.
Like a
But yeah.
werewolf, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at yourself, look at your hands. What's
Yeah.
happening to me?
Yeah.
And they run past. Spoke too soon. Now, as you guys are running through the underside here, let's. Whoa. What was that? It freaked me out. So as you guys are running through the train here, you run through train car to train car until you get to. You think that you're going to corner your spider dove, but just at that moment, an older student opens up the door to the next car entering in, and your spider leaps through it. Oh, fuck! You can hear one of them yell. And you run
No.
past it. It runs fast and far. Make me an athletics check.
Okay. Thankfully, Dove is actually good at athletics. You have to be if you're like lunging at creatures. 9.
Yeah, it like is able to evade you at every single time that you try to grab it. It jumps out of the way and runs off to the right hand side into a compartment.
Can I cast Carpet Retractum on it?
No, not. It's already moved along.
Oh.
Victoria, we'll say Victoria, you whip around toward the compartment, wand drawn, ready to just like pull this thing off the wall because now you got it cornered, unless a window's open. And pause that because Ty, if we roll back the clock a few minutes here, you have just been served a little breakfast snack before you end up at the castle. Now, you got a compartment all to yourself. Zolo, are you here? Just double check.
I am, yeah.
Wonderful. You got a compartment all to yourself and have been enjoying what? What's been your food of choice?
If it's breakfast, he's just having some. So let's just go like classic and stereotypical British. We're having some biscuits and maybe some cranberry juice or something like that.
Beans.
Beans and toast.
We'll just go with biscuits and some cranberry juice. That's fine.
So you're eating down on your biscuit, and as you're here in this morning, you look out into the vast, moving fields of northern Scotland, and marvel at the beauty of where you are. You have hopes for what this new semester might bring, worries how it might go, and you try to steel yourself. And just at that moment, a damn spider the size of a dinner plate leaps into your compartment and leaps over your like knee and attaches itself to the wall. How do you react?
He was mid-eating and flipping through a book. He immediately spills the juice on the floor, grabs his book, holds it to them, and stands on the opposite side of the room, ready with his book in a very awkward combative stance to whack it.
So Ty grabs his book and kicks off to the opposite corner of the compartment, pressing his back against the wall, and you can see Victoria pop in with her wand drawn, her eyes wild trying to find this thing. Victoria, give us a character description.
Sure. So
I'll grab your art.
yeah. Victoria is like Nox, quite pretty, but you can tell that she does not put any effort into putting up appearances. Quite disheveled as well. Like her hair is all over the place. And her uniform is sort of not fully like it's a little loose. And so but if you could tell that Victoria is one of those people who would look good in anything. She just sort of pulls off naturally some like most fashions, right? But yeah, other than that, yeah, she looks exactly like that in the picture, like long blonde hair, blue eyes. Yeah.
Right. And so Victoria, You quickly can see this kid next to you. You don't get a good view of him but you can hear the screaming, the cranberry juice on the floor, and you see this spider at the back corner. You're going to cast Carpet Retract him. I'm going to ask
Yep.
for a roll to hit.
Okay.
Make a spell attack.
Mm-hmm. So 16. 16.
16. You send off this Carpet Retractum, and there is a purple blast that comes out of the tip of her wand, like a lasso. It shoots off and grasps around this spider, and you see the line go taut. It's going to make a athletics check. Oh my goodness! I was almost certain he was going to fail. It was very high DC. It rolled a 19 on the die. This
my
thing
God.
attaches itself to the wall, and as you're pulling, Victoria, you don't move, but the two of you, it resists. It holds itself there, and a few of the legs are pull off the wall, and it takes like the wallpaper with it. And that's when Dove and Ophelia round the corner. Dove. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with Ophelia, because your little guy will be also running in here before you. Let's get a character description for you and your friend.
Yeah. I think first you would see Oberon running in with these scrawny little twig legs. And just I actually have art of him. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm getting it. It's all good. I got it.
Okay. And it's just like a round bush, and a flower is on top of it. That's not pictured. Let me double check what that flower is because I have it written down. It is a rose that is kind of shimmering gold and gives off like puffs of spores every once in a while. And kind of haphazardly hanging on by like a branch is a little moss cube. Don't ask about it. Wait, no. The moss cube would be in the jar that's rolling down the hallway after this.
Oh my God.
Is it like a gerbil? Like a gerbil ball?
Yes.
Did you say moss cube?
Yes.
So it's going thump, thump.
It's in a jar.
Oh, okay. So it's
It's
just
in a
this
jar of
cube
water. Yeah.
in a jar.
Yeah, but in
rolling
but
down the
inside the jar, the cube has to roll, so it would be doing the thump, the thump, the thump.
Yeah. And you don't know this yet, but their names are Oberon, Titania, and Puck. That's just extremely important to me that you know that. And running after them is this kind of sprightly girl with pale skin that has almost a greenish undertone to it and long, wavy white hair that's kind of getting tangled a little bit, but not in a like unkempt way, but rather in a windswept way. And she has these like very bright molten gold eyes and two pointed ears sticking out.
When Oberon runs into the compartment, this little like walking bush, what does it do? It's probably trying to calm him down, or what?
Oberon jumps in there and then he like looks at this new guy, looks him up and down, kind of like shakes intimidatingly at him and or like thinks it is intimidating.
Don't get in our way.
Yeah. Trying to like keep him away from a tarantula. No cameras, please.
This is a crime scene. Get back.
Exactly.
Okay.
He's
Wonderful.
like, one of his little feet is up and he's like, okay, stay there.
He is still in the corner holding this rather massive looking book in like an awkward combative stance, like ready to whack this thing if it comes
One
at him.
leg up. Yeah. All right, so Ophelia, you're in the doorway because this is all happening in rapid succession, and then Dove, you come in too. And Dove, let's get a character description for you, and then you can take the scene. Really quick here, get your art.
Yeah. So Dove is a fairly like average sized girl. She's got kind of more sun-kissed skin, very flushed kind of features, freckled with these deep brown eyes and long braided auburn hair. She is usually all smiles, but currently right now as she like kind of skids to the stop in the doorway, she looks like she's sweating and deeply concerned about what's happening right now.
You've seen that look on your mom's face a few times. um, and Dove, you can, and so moving into the scene, you can see Victoria trying to yank this little spider off the wall, and it is resisting with all its might.
Oh, Tula, you're ripping the wallpaper. Hold on, Tori. She like squeezes by you and like pulls open her bag.
Merlin's beard, he's strong.
I don't know why she gets this. I don't even know how she's this big. All right, Tula, into the bag. Come on.
Why are you putting a spider in a bag?
Oh, she's mine. Oh, come here. I got a
you,
bird for you.
As you are talking to it, it releases from the wall, and then gets flung across the room straight to Victoria.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Make me
Sleight of hand?
okay. Sleight of hand.
Okay. Sleight of hand. It's a 24.
The alternative is it getting flung past you toward Ty and him hitting it with the book. So you're able to grab onto it, and its little legs are all kicking, and then you're able to walk over and place it into the bag with Dove.
It's like, there you go. Wow, he's a sprightly little fella, isn't he?
Oh, thank you. She's usually not like this.
Oh, sorry, I should have remembered in character.
No, you're
Sorry.
totally good. I just didn't. I didn't want to correct you. She's usually not like this. She got a lot bigger over break. She get down like a whole crow in a sitting now.
She's not a necromancer, right?
As far as I can tell, she is a very particularly meaty form of a Goliath bird-eating spider.
Oh, good.
She has to be, right?
And she's gonna turn around. Yeah, I suppose she's gonna turn around to Ty and say, "Who the hell are you?"
You're in his compartment.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Don't be mean. He could be like a
Love
health
that.
inspector or something.
A health inspector.
I don't know. I heard those were always like not welcome and they come unannounced. Hi.
I don't
And
think I'm quite old enough for that. Go ahead, sorry.
I was just saying, Ty, you can get your character description.
Yeah, you see he's in those awkward years of growing, so he's overly lanky in some places, his neck's slightly too long, messy, autumn leaf covered hair drawn into like a shorter ponytail that seemed to be out of place. His robes are not actually have any adornment of house on them, which might stick out. And he is wearing octagonal glasses. I know the picture doesn't show it. I'll try to fix that later. Giving him a more studious look. And he has a large bag next to him, just filled to the brim with books.
And so
Ophelia, not
take it
really
away,
knowing-
Ty. No, go ahead, Ophelia. I'll go over in a second. Go ahead.
Ophelia does not know personal boundaries and she's immediately going to look at the books.
He doesn't stop her necessarily. Just keeping the big one in his hands next to him still from the large tarantula that nearly assailed him. I'm good to meet you. I'm new, I suppose.
Yeah.
Tinivriel, good to meet you. Are those spiders technically a pet here? I'm a little confused. I read Hogwarts of history that it's usually a rat, a toad, a owl, and very rare exceptions to other things.
Oh, I mean, yes, I can have them. I actually have a Magazoo permit, so I can keep my animals with me.
You should see the other ones.
I don't know if I should be exposing anyone to Ozzy. He got a little big.
Oh, I
'Cause the
need to collect a
pumpkins.
specimen from him, by the way.
Oh, there's plenty to collect from him now. He's kind of like taken up a whole area.
That's and what is Aussie exactly, if you don't mind my asking?
Oh, Ozzy Oozeborn is an ooze.
Ah, that makes sense. Names check out.
In the background, Hero and Nox round the bend. Vasa, if you want to be here, you totally can. You guys round the bend, like looking at what you hope is not like a crime scene.
Oh no. Has Tula finally done it? Whose owl did she eat?
No one's.
Okay, that's
Thank
good.
you.
Thank God. I didn't want to have to hide.
I'm sure the situation just looks worse than it actually is. All of Dove's pets are good little critters.
Oh yeah, sure, lovely little guys. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I don't know you. Hello.
Oh, but I definitely want to.
Stop being a slut.
The curse, I know.
Ty is still up on still standing on the side of the bench with his book.
Oh, is he?
He's got it down.
There's so much happening to this poor child.
Hello, I'm Tinivriel.
Hero, are you holding on a hand?
Mum calls me Ty. He kind of waves awkwardly.
Sorry, Alex, one more time.
Are you holding on a hand?
Ty? He is not. He is just awkwardly waving.
No. Hero. Because
Oh,
Hero
I'm
said
sorry.
Ty or whatever. Or are you holding on a hand, Hero?
Yeah, I'd like hold out. I'd probably come in, hold out my hand to like properly shake his. If he
You would notice that Hero has 6 fingers.
He simply shakes hands easily and actually welcomes a proper greeting.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Are you all? There's quite a few of you. Are you all like a friends? I think that yes, that's the term.
No, I hate these people.
Yeah. Yeah, fully. She despises every single one of us. We keep her around as a hostage.
It's my life's mission to kill Hero.
Yeah, every single time that I eat my food, I gotta check for little kernels of what says random poisonous herb because I can't think of anything right now. Mint, yeah, absolutely.
Ty looks utterly perplexed by this, like he's never heard anything like this before.
Nox, you notice that this new kid is seemingly is alone in this compartment.
I think Knox would say, do you mind if we stay in here?
No, this was I just found this. There was a bunch of upperclassmen here before. They were what's the term?
Dicks?
No, they were rather nice. They were helping me find some a prefix. Yes, they had to go to a meeting or something. So
Same thing.
So dicks.
Big dicks.
Oh,
Is it eat these words when you guys are prefects?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a prefect. That's so gonna happen right there.
What do you think? Why do you think I said big dick? I know what I'm doing.
What do you think the P in Puck stands for?
oh my god! It is.
I
Oh
think
boy!
we'll take a seat and say to Ty, like, yes. As you can tell by my friends here, I like to keep interesting company, which is why I'm glad you're letting us stay here with you.
Thank you. I think. Yes, thank you. As he finally sits back down and looks over to Ophelia. Do you want to borrow one of those, by the way? Is she
Oh,
still
no, I
rifling
was
through his
just-
books?
I was just looking at them. She's gonna like pull out a random one and look at the title.
I didn't get that far. I'm so sorry.
You're
You're
fine.
50 Shades of Hogsmeade.
Oh
Uh,
god!
Okay, wait. Here's the question: is it fiction or nonfiction?
let's say that she pulled like a fiction one. Let's say that.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Knox. What
So
keeps
50 Shades
happening
of
there,
Hogsmeade
Annie? Are you okay?
can't work.
Oh no! So I was on my phone for like half an hour there because my computer was like, yes, we're not technically frozen. We're just not gonna let you press any buttons.
Oh, I
Like
love
it's
that.
gonna act like it's still working, but I finally was able to hit my laptop with a hammer hard enough that it got it to working again.
So
now I'm just
back to
touch
it. You pull a fiction book. Now, is this a fantasy book? Is it yeah, because I think
It's Heir to
is it
the
a
Empire.
fantasy book? Is it like a modern book?
I feel like this character would enjoy, for his fiction titles, I feel like his nonfiction, which he has plenty of there, I feel like for a fiction one, he'd enjoy like some sort of cheesy, like, wannabe, like, my words can't come out, fiction novel of just like adventure or something like that, like a cheesy, like young adult thriller.
Ooh,
Got you. So it's something like the Hardy Boys.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, so you're a fan
Oh.
of Maximum Ride as well?
I've read a lot actually.
Brooke,
I'll type.
you pulled that.
Sure.
Mhm.
I have no idea what that is, but
Are
we'll
you
just
here?
go with sure.
I don't either.
The biggest source of heartbreak from when I was a little kid. The YA series that every book was a new Ghost Rider, so no one knew where the fuck the series was going.
That
until it
sounds
completely
like
fell
Warrior
apart.
Cats.
Yeah, unlike Warrior Cats, they didn't keep a lore Bible.
Yeah. Unsurprisingly, every new book Ghost Rider, Maximum Ride was quote unquote written by James Patterson.
I love the quote unquote.
I see. I mean, this
Yeah.
is kind of boring. You could probably read better stuff. But okay,
Oh, Billy, you can't say things like that.
why not?
Let the man read what he wants to read. If he wants to read his freaky ride book, let him read it.
And if
Everyone
he
has a
wants
preference
to
for
read-
books, and all of them have a place.
Exactly.
And if you like boring books, then I can point that out.
Ophelia, what the fuck?
He actually just smiles through it and doesn't seem perturbed by it at all.
I think it takes a certain type to read a lot and find enjoyment out of anything.
Well, yeah, but when it's a series that barely ever features, just sitting in a forest with your shoes off, then like how fun can it be? That's like the most fun anyone can have.
Ophelia,
Also-
how many books feature the main character with their shoes off?
don't know. I was just
That's
saying that because like you have to like ground yourself.
Do you
Sounds
read
really
a lot of those
boring.
books?
Lord of the
As a
Rings.
quick aside, Vasa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. You've been like hanging out with Wilfred in the compartment for like a
Yeah.
while, and you realize like no one's come back. Your choice if you want to show up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go adventure, Wilfred.
Have fun.
You got any pranks things I can use?
He goes into like his bag. Knock yourself out. He throws you a thing, and I will literally make you roll for a random. So, yeah. Where's I have it. I have it. It's right here. It's right
Fireball in a
here.
bottle. Fireball.
It's
in a bottle.
a
Fireball.
you could roll that. Roll me a D49. Oh wait, no. I think I had that wrong. Roll me yeah, D49. Perfect.
The D49. That's a D29. But fuck it, I'll take a 24. I guess I don't know what the fuck.
No, you have to roll a D49.
Oh fuck. Watch. You know what? Knowing my luck, it's still gonna happen. Oh, it's a 25. I almost got my 24 again. The fuck it was. But a D49, I got a 25.
You got a out to lunch fake mustache. It's a lotion that could cause hair to temporarily sprout from wherever the lotion was rubbed on.
Oh,
Enjoy.
this is gonna be useful. Next. Oh.
You go looking for your friends, and you start to hear some voices echoing from the hallway, where you can see a bunch of them have stopped and have been speaking to seemingly a new person. So mid-conversation, Vasa comes in from the hallway.
Hey. You probably hear music because I'm always playing music as the fucking Hogwarts background music. But yeah, I probably just play like, "Hey, what's up?"
There's a new guy, and Ophelia's talking about feet.
I got a
I'm
beard.
not talking about feet.
Oh, if you look at Voss, he has a full beard.
Whoa. What
Oh
happened
my god,
to
you
you?
hit puberty.
Yeah, puberty's been a bitch.
Jesus. Can I touch it?
No. Can't
Is that-
touch it.
Does that just happen?
It happens to every wizard. That's why wizard beards are so common.
It's
He
not
reaches
just on
up
my face.
very bare face of nothingness.
You might be defective.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay, we're gonna put you in timeout now. This is this is too much.
it's okay. Trust me. Here. Voss is gonna like walk up to you and like look you straight in the face. I see the problem here. You never put on your face lotion. You gotta put on your beard cream.
cream? Beard?
Yeah, I got you. Voss is gonna start applying beard.
Oh no.
beard
He
cream on
applies
your
cream to his hand. Ty,
He has no idea what's
do
going
you
on.
kick him? Like, what do you
No, he has no idea what's
do? You like
going
pull
on.
away, or do you let him do this?
I mean, he's surrounded. He just lets.
He's surrounded.
Ranger danger.
These people will jump him if he doesn't do this.
It's okay. No, trust me. The beard cream works out for everybody. It makes you feel like I would say, it hits puberty faster. Trust me. I'm
So
a potions
he
expert.
places on this very light like touch, like tap 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 tap, and then a second later you do feel like a weird tingly sensation on your face, and then everybody watches giant mutton chops come out the side of his face and a
There's
mustache.
your true beard.
Golly gee willikers, Vasa.
Yeah.
When did you make that?
Oh, when I make this, it's family secret. Island. I don't know.
Oh wow.
What-
Can I
Works on
touch yours?
anybody.
Inspiration, Nick.
Yeah. Works on anybody. Island secret.
I think Nox's response would just be like, "Oh, family secret. I didn't know you and
Wilfred were brothers then.
Lovers, but if you really want to talk.
What happened over the summer? Did I miss something?
No?
I mean, winter, not summer. I'm getting my seasons confused.
Asa, you weren't supposed to tell anybody.
They would have known about our engagement anyways.
People are already getting engaged?
No. I don't really date. Put like air quotes.
I'd never
Free
let
love.
someone tie me down.
No, I wouldn't know that. Also, this is rather interesting magic. Although these things on the side of my head are very itchy.
Oh, you get used to that.
I'm not sure if I would like to.
Wait, you didn't want beard?
Well,
That's not good.
wait, what?
Yeah, that's not good. I thought you wanted it, so I figured. There you go.
Am I stuck with this? I'm just imagining it's a full handlebar mustache as he just reaches up and just like twirls it once on accident.
See, perfect. I just know that like it usually takes about a year to come off, but it'll be fun.
A year. Mom will kill me. She already hates my hair as it is.
Your hair's lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Why do you care?
Don't you care what your parents think?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Unfortunately.
I mostly care about my grandpa, but he doesn't really care about anything but wands.
Is that a euphemism?
That goes straight over Ty's head. He doesn't even realize that.
Don't. No, it wasn't.
Oh.
He's a wand maker.
Vasa,
Wilfred comes from behind and smacks him on the head from the hallway. Oh, hey guys.
Vasa, you know who my grandpa is, right?
No, not really.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, my grandpa's not gay. He just handles wood all day. All right.
He is
Ophelia
specifically
starts to make the
dryad
connection.
sexual.
Wait a second. He hasn't been with anybody for a long time.
I'm just saying. He's real
Stop
good with his
pushing the gay
hands.
agenda onto my grandpa.
Real good with his hands.
I'm about to say I don't think dryad gender works the same way as human gender
That
does.
is true. I was gonna ask that. Who was pregnant in that scenario? You know what? That's not a question Hero would ask.
I'm just saying, all dryads have wood. But
So Ty, where you from?
I'm tired.
A little bit of all over the place, technically. I live near Diagon Alley now, but
you and Ophelia are probably neighbors.
Maybe. My mom is a recently promoted store manager over at the bookstore.
Which bookstore?
Flourish and Blotts.
Oh.
not a bookstore.
Oh, my grandpa is Garrick Ollivander.
Oh.
We just moved above the shop.
Well, I guess we are neighbors now. We're a little bit back. My dad works at the ministry, so I can't really talk about much of what he does, but yeah, he's there.
Where were you before Hogwarts?
Southern France on a something else I couldn't really talk about.
There's a lot of lavender there. Lavender is bitches.
Did you go to Beauxbaton?
No, my mother taught me.
Oh, cool.
I did do a few, you had to go and do a few exams at the end of the year, of course, but that was about it. Again, we traveled a lot. We were in London, we were in southern France, and then we had to move up to somewhere else for a little bit. And again, I have to be a little bit careful about what I say, but been a little bit over, but we're finally settling in. I think. I think we finally have a place now that Mom has roots that, and as she said to my pops, I'm not moving another inch this time. You move to me, and that was about it. And she definitely leads the household.
Respect.
And if you all haven't realized, new here. I'll be transferring to the third year. Where are you all?
Oh, we're
Third year.
also all in third year.
Oh. Oh dear.
Are we talking
I love
about
that.
classmates?
I love that response so much.
I claim this one.
Don't worry.
You can't claim
Don't
people.
worry. You'll get used to them. Or you
Here,
won't.
They've got a war about this in
Either way, it'll be
America.
interesting.
I say,
Is there anything any one of you can do about this? As he grabs the mustache again.
Oh,
oh, it's permanent.
sure.
I think Hero can. She made herself bald in Transfiguration like twice.
I did. It was our first class of first year. Fond memories. I still cry about it now. Anyways,
wait, bald?
That's the only way. You have to lose it all or keep the mustache.
I promise, Scout's honor, I've become very better at my spellcasting. A lot's
Very
happened.
better is impossible.
He's staring at
Ophelia, fucking choke, okay? You talked about feet in the forest.
That sounds weird.
Sorry for having higher intelligence than you.
You want to go?
All right. Sorry, Ty. Just back up, ladies. Back up. Crenus Muto. And she'll flick her wand towards your face.
He closes one of his eyes in fear.
Not my mustache, no.
And she'll make like the beard disappear.
Oh. Joke's on you. It wasn't magical at all. No.
Are any of us magical truly?
We talk to plants.
Magically mental. Mentally magic? Mentally special.
We are special.
He reaches up and feels the sides of his face being clear now, correct? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure. That's so much more normal. Thank you very much. What was your name?
Dove. Dove's commander. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I like the book?
Yeah, that's Grandpa Newt.
Oh, that's impressive.
Kind of. Most of the time, he just sort of sits in a rocking chair on his ranch now.
It takes him a second as he slowly looks over to all the magical zoo pets and everything, and it just kind of clicks in his head finally. Oh, this makes more sense now. I'm going along with this now. And may I ask? He looks to the guy who put lotion on his face. Your name, if you don't mind, trying to get everybody's name. I think most others have introduced themselves.
Oh, Vasaka Nui Matsunui Gatama.
Vasaka Nui Vasa.
Vasa Kahanui Matsunui Kalama. He would just call me Vasa. He'll stick out his hand for like a fist bump.
He'll awkwardly fist bump in the most awkward way. Vasa it is, and he looks down at your uniform that is just so not a uniform.
Yep.
Bold.
I just like being myself. I'm not a big uniform guy.
I can very much respect that, actually. Be who you are.
For your pride.
Note to self: whenever I make any sort of musical reference, everyone here will get it.
I just
Yes.
know it from Vine. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Don't
Can I-
apologize for greatness.
Can I play you a song?
Um,
Do requests.
Sure. Do what you like. I like hearing. Tell a story of yourself through music.
Can you play Wonderwall?
Voss just takes a notebook. Of the 500 times you've asked me to play Wonderwall,
Ophelia, you asked
You barked again.
him to play Wonderwall so many times. It's the only song you ask for.
It's the only Muggle song I know.
I could just do a different Muggle song if you want.
But I like Wonderwall.
Yeah, do Wonderwall. Wilfred.
Yeah, do Wonderwall.
And
You know what?
our
I'm
scene
gonna
will
do
fade away
Riptide.
as Vasa starts playing his song. Vasa, go ahead and make me a performance check.
Hell yeah.
And is it Wonderwall?
It's not Wonderwall, it's Riptide by
Fuck.
Van Gogh.
Is it ukulele?
Yes, it's ukulele.
I love that. So
With the cursive singing.
It's ukulele with the cursive singing. It was a 27
damn. And a 27.
because I was scared of dentists and the dark.
I was scared of dentists.
I was scared of those dentists in the dark. I was scared of the pretty girls. I'm gonna say pretty girls. I'm just gonna stare Wilfred in the eyes when I say
Just overly
I know what you
enunciate.
are.
Wilfred
More
is
like-
the prettiest girl. This
like
is
I know
true.
Wilfred is also very scared of the prettiest girls.
Right. So, our scene transitions. An hour or two passes, and your train plunges into a vast forest. And you can hear the screeching of the train wheels as you begin to enter into a stone and wood station. You hear a voice echo over the intercom. Arrived! Hogsmeade Station! And you hear that last hiss of the steam rolling out. We step out onto the train station proper, and so many students are filtering through. Many of the faculty are currently standing and helping students onto the carriages up the stairs. And each of you are directed off to the left. This way! Up he is! This way! And as you guys are walking together, you can hear, "Oh, Mr. Hecate? Mr. Hecate? Or is it Hecate?
Heck, yeah, yes.
Oh, terribly sorry, terribly sorry. Phineas Fitwick, Master of Charms and Deputy Headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry," he says. And you look down, and you see this tiny little man, about 3 feet tall, who has put up a hand toward you. He has very nice handlebar mustache, and he has a little 3-piece dress robe. I have
Well,
art for him, so I will pull it up.
He'll shake his hand though, and I read about you, and you a famed jeweler, if I recall, as well. Yes.
My reputation precedes me, I see. As does yours. I see that you are coming in with quite good recommendations from your home school. I am here to facilitate your first stay here, your sorting, as it were.
He nods his head a few times, as prepare.
I see you've already made a bit of friends. Mr. Kahanui, what wonderful uniform you have on, and the beard. Will it be staying?
Oh, I figured I'd follow after my famous charms professor.
And your head of house. So,
Yeah.
by the time that the sorting ceremony starts, I hope to see you in a actual blazer, at least.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Professor, but I will be looking good. He's gonna try to like speed walk away from him.
Looking
He's gone.
I swear, that boy loses his house points more than any other. Sorry. Just this way,
Of course.
Mr. Hickett.
He follows in
He
line.
directs you to a different one. You wave off to your acquaintances, and they head off into their own little carriage. The carriage takes off down the path, and Professor Flipwick goes off about, you are from... Where are you transferring from exactly? From the UK?
Well, yeah, yes, but Mom taught me when we were over in France, actually. You know my
Right.
dad's with the ministry, I'm sure.
I have been informed a little bit. I don't have the perfect memory, though. Age will do that to you. Have you already been informed as to the sorting ceremony, how it all works?
I read about it, plenty about it. Very interesting. If I recall, you're a head of house too, as you said. Ravenclaw, yes?
Indeed. Yes, I'm the head of Ravenclaw House, along with Horace Eugene Fallacious Slughorn, who is the head of Slytherin House, and then we have, well, Rubius. Rubius Hagrid is the head of Gryffindor House, and... oh, Professor Sprout. Forget her first name right now. And you remember Sprout's first name?
Pomona.
Plants.
Pomona. And of course,
Pomona.
Pomona Sprout is head of Hufflepuff House. Each one of us have our own duties, our own jobs. And soon we'll be whipping you all into shape, getting you ready for your newts and your owls. The headmistress will be waiting for us. You are currently the only student that will be being sorted in the mid-year, so we'll get that off right. We'll have a proper breakfast, and, well, classes will start on Monday. Oh, how odd. This year, this year we start on a Sunday. Means probably clubs, then.
Clubs? I don't think I read much about that.
I'm certain that your parents sent in a the request form.
I'm sure Mum did.
Allow me to regale you with the history of Hogwarts. And he goes off about the school and what to expect. And as your carriage rolls down the forest pathway... Oh, sorry, 1 second. As your carriage rolls down the forest pathway, you can start to see things peeking up from over a tall stone gate. There is a metal railing, a gate that melts away as you move out toward there. And through it, you see a sight that greets you that's nothing short of magical. Hogwarts Castle. Set upon a high black cliff of dark stone, majestic and imposing, rises from the shoreline around it. Its towers and spires are bathed in bright sunlight, their outlines reflecting sharp against the azure sky. The castle's reflection in the lake is a shimmering mirage. You can see little flickering lights coming in from the windows and the doors. And as you draw closer, through the grounds, past a large Quidditch pitch and stone battlements, you see the details of the castle, making them out better. The arched windows, the stone gargoyles, the ivy creeping up the walls. The sight of Hogwarts fills you with a sense of wonder. And as your carriage glides into the north courtyard, you are helped by Professor Flitwick to step out onto the grass. And students filter into the castle. Just this way, if you follow me.
Oh, of course. Will my bags follow? I'm not really sure how that works.
The house elves will get them, and they'll place your bags in whatever common room you end up in.
Thank you. As he follows directly behind, very obediently.
Not to worry, not to worry. And one second. You are taken through the school, through the north courtyard, across the, actually probably into the Oxford building, across the long viaduct bridge. You can hear the sound of a waterfall far below, and bringing with it bits of moisture in the air and the smell of the northern forests. And you can see the waving black lake. The wind's high right now, making it voluptuous on its surface. Through the viaduct courtyard and in through a little sideway. If you'll just wait here, I'll call your name in just a minute. Be right back, right back. You sit in the room of reception. Black and white tiled floors are around you, and hovering in the air, moving up toward the conical ceiling, are portraits. Not just portraits of people, but graduating classes of Hogwarts. Who's tapping?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I go through?
Okay, yeah. Graduating classes of Hogwarts. You can see like people from that are photographed, newer graduates, to even hand painted portraits of old classes, ancient times. Okay. And a second later, there's a little knock on the door, and peeking in through, it says, Hecket, this way. They're ready for you.
How many people are ready for me? As he follows behind.
Well, the rest of the school, of course.
The entire school?
We always come together for the first ceremony of the semester.
Oh dear. As he follows.
Oh, your worst nightmare coming to pass. And he leads you into an entrance hall. 2 stone braziers adorn the side of a great brass door with artistic carvings over its face. Flitwick stands in front of the door, fixes his bow tie, and the doors open with a bright sliver of light that hits his face and widens to show you the Great Hall of Hogwarts. There's a reason why they call it great. Your eyes gaze out at everything around you. The high ceiling is washed by an enchanting view of the morning sky, clouds burbling overhead. Little flickering lights float as candlesticks in the ether. On the far right, a wide fireplace breathes warm morning life into the space. And on the far left, stained glass windows show a prismatic shine that depict each of the Hogwarts founders and the castle's architect. Long tables sit before the teacher's stage, filled with older students, each with a house crest and colors. On the far left, the emerald greens of Slytherin House. The visage of a coiling snake rests in a hanging tapestry above, its neck rearing to strike. And the girl you met earlier, Victoria, sitting there with a few of her friends, waiting for you. The on the middle left, the golden hues of Hufflepuff House, its tapestry of a badger standing up on its hind legs and bowing to you as you enter. And Dove and Hero and Nux and Ophelia all sitting there in the middle. On the middle right, the azure blues of Ravenclaw House, the crest of a soaring eagle with its wings outstretched to greet you, where currently Vasa sits. And lastly, on the far right by the fireplace, the I wanted to say fiery crimson, and I said Frimson. Fiery crimson hues of Gryffindor House. The face of a lion roars out in its frame, but no sound can be heard. You all follow toward the front. Flitwick turns around. Keep up! And a raised wooden platform rests at the end of it, sitting with a wooden stool. An old ratty brown cap rests atop it, and a woman stands at the end behind the owl-like podium. Her hair has been braided up, a long green dress fading to black and trailing to the floor. Pointed shoulder pads and a simple locket adorn her as she looks toward you, and the room goes silent as Headmistress McGonagall speaks. Let's get smart. Here she is. And on today of all days.
I know, I was going to say it. So
on
sad.
Today of all days. Oh. It's so sad. It's going to be so sad doing her now. Wonderful to see you all. It is my greatest honor to welcome you all back for your yearly festivities. Today, we do have a single article of business before we continue on with our weekend. Make that 2 articles of business. Firstly, by the end of the week, we would be hosting clubs for one of the first times here in the year, and then subsequently at the weekend of every week on Sunday. And secondly, she looks down toward you. We have a new student. She looks down at you and says, no. Before I call your name, as you take your steps up onto this stool, I want you to reflect on what your legacy will be here. At this Academy of Knowledge, you will have opportunities unlike what you will find in the world beyond. These short few years are crucial to your future. Use them wisely.
Ty nods his head, very half terrified, half in awe, and half extremely curious about everything around him.
And without further ado, Ty Nerfield Hickut!
As he'll sit down on the stool properly.
He steps up and sit down. And the sorting hat is placed down upon your head. by Professor Flitwick, and you feel this weird, tingly sensation run down the nape of your neck, through your scalp, and you hear something in your mind. Oh, just the one? Easy day, then. I'm really earning my wage today. That is, if they actually were paying me.
Shouldn't they pay you? He says out loud, just thinking someone's talking to him.
Not entirely sure what I'd use it on. Up here, my lad, up here. And the hat bends down over your face, so you see like the tip of it, and you see the folds of the eyes and a bit of the mouth looking down at you. Hello there, it says verbally.
Oh, I read about you. Right. Yes. Sorry.
Sort of big mind here, and yet sex seems to be the problem. But where to put you? See? A bit of creativity. A good heart. Always seeking truth. I have to double check. And as he pushes down into your mind, what memory does he elicit that proves to him what house you should be in?
It would reach deep inside to much younger years than recent years. To times when they were still in the southern vineyards of France, actually. He was at home, just his mom cooking in the kitchen, and the strangest moving, almost dust seemed to have been evading his mother's eyes constantly. Whether it be for, at surface level, one might think it was just a curiosity or a need to just help his mother out getting rid of this pesky nuisance. But at its heart, what had him smiling more was just sneaking into his father's library and finding the correct book and the correct way to trap it. And almost an adventure within a novel that led to a satisfying conclusion.
He pulls back from that. Oh, I know what to do with you. I think you'll deserve them. Oh, he's an odd sort. Ravenclaw, he calls out, and there is a bright blue hue that washes over the trim of your gown that was previously like gray, and Ravenclaw House begins to clap out for their newest arrival.
Always knew it. I got a song for this. Hold on, wait. We are the champion, my friend.
Mr. Kahanui, sit down! Sit down! Professor Flipwick's trying to put him down.
I'm 100% on the top of the table.
Yeah. It's going to be -5 house points for your apparel, because you did not change it. And
make it up
-5 house
in-
points
Make it
for
up
your
in
song.
Quidditch. That never happens.
Okay, let's see, because we're on
Do I
Friday
walk down
night.
there? As he awkwardly
That
looks up
puts
at the top.
Hufflepuff in the lead.
Oh, well, now I have a friend, so maybe I can take the lead again.
I got your back, buddy.
Oh, I've been alone for so long.
We got the
Victoria's
hooligan
really
and the
the odd
nerd
one out
combo.
now.
It's great.
Right. And the headmistress says the hat's taken off your head, and you are directed to go sit down with the rest of your Ravenclaw brothers and sisters. She says, All right, and with that, the school year shall begin. And food, proper food, not train snacks, appear on the tables for everyone to gorge themselves on. And at other tables right now, I think like Morgan's like at the Hufflepuff table. Morgan's looking over. Oh, dang it! What are you complaining about? There's like 1,000 of us. Nolan says to him. I don't know. More the merrier, right? Less people in my bathroom, the better. Wilfred says. And I will just kind of pull up some of their art here. I wish I can like put it somewhere else. Make it a little larger. So we're going to be introducing a lot of characters. Okay. Let's look at some Hufflepuffs. So we have the boys speak. First, there's Morgan and Nolan, and we already showed Wilfred. Okay. The first boy that spoke that had that kind of higher pitched voice. He's only 2 feet tall. Morgan. And the boy that retorted toward him is Nolan. Knox, as you're sitting there, Rin, like, leans over toward you. Did you get where he's from?
Oh, yes, we were able to sit together for a little bit on the train. He just recently moved to Diagon Alley, but has also lived in France.
Ooh. Cultured.
Yes. Always.
I wonder if you can speak French.
Oh, is that something that would be interesting to you, if you could?
I mean, it's the language of love, right?
We.
We who?
I think Knox like kind of lets out a very genuine laugh. Like Knox getting caught off guard like that isn't common, but they like actually genuinely laugh at that. Like, Rin, you're adorable.
Something I don't know. Rin says, flicking her hair like ridiculously. She's making a joke about it too. Macy says, "Oh, they said they were gonna have crepes. There's no crepes."
Honestly, I'd be happy about it if I were you.
Why? You don't like delectable little desserts?
No, because everyone in France is a dick. Even the flowers are assholes. The French lavender, they are the most pretentious little shits ever.
Wait, seriously? Juniper says.
Yeah. Have you ever talked to one?
One's never talked back. She says to you, and this is Juniper.
Well, if you talk to them and they talk back, then you will know that they are just rude. They judge other flowers based off of their appearance. They think roses are overrated, which sometimes true, but they also think camellias are just ugly, which is blatantly not true.
I like any flower that can bite back, Juniper says about roses.
I mean, usually I do too, but I don't know. I like lavender
Yeah,
and all,
I
but
recall Delilah says, didn't you bite that older ear, like, nearly to the bone? Dude had to get 7 stitches. This is Delilah speaking.
in my defense, he bumped into me, and then the pot that I was carrying shattered on the ground. I had to replant it and everything. I had just gotten it to settle down, and then it was so fussy, I had to rock it back to sleep.
I think something like that happen can really mess up root structures. It can even sever a few, like kind of like rock cracking. So they have, but if they're not too disturbed, then they can normally grow back together. Juniper says.
Right, so you agree that it was deserved.
Sure.
I think I'm just more surprised than anything to hear that there are flowers that you don't like.
Well, occasionally there are French lavenders that are like actually decent plants, but most of the time they are pretentious because they're French.
Inspiration, Brooke.
Thank you.
Next time I'm able to get some flowers, I'll make sure to take note of that.
So is that where you spent your break? Nolan says toward you, Ophelia.
Oh, no, I spent my break tending to the tree farm. It was really fun. I got to mostly tend to the eucalyptus trees.
Did you meet your
They're-
mom finally? Wilfred says.
I have a mom!
And we're all happy you finally get to have a relationship with her.
I don't... The dryad is my grandmother.
Wilfred knows this. He's just fucking with you.
Ophelia, like, punches him in the shoulder.
Morgan's laughing his ass off. Hero, you go back down to Louisiana? Wilfred asks.
No, not this break. I was actually with my mom. I was helping her with getting information for some of her papers she was working on, so yeah. Was not the funnest break. It's kind of boring actually. I didn't really go
How
anywhere.
much fun that would be, Rin says, to have a mom who's not insanely busy.
I mean, any other time she kind of forgets that I exist because she has so much to do. So it was nice that she remembered. But yeah, moms when they're busy are kind of sucks. It was nice that I got to at least be around her for a little bit, and I wasn't just stuck in my room watching TV.
Maybe we can take your mind off it, Delilah says. You want to go for a fly soon?
Yeah, yes, I've been itching to get in the broom.
I want to start a racers club, but apparently you're not allowed to ratify your own club until you're older.
I mean, you don't have to tell them you're starting a club. You can just get people together and start racing. You don't have to tell anyone.
Like a realization dawns on her over her face. And Dove, we're eating breakfast. Ophelia was talking about how some plants are pretentious. Jess, are you here? Oh, I thought she was here. Okay, never mind. Over at the Slytherin table, Victoria, you are sitting there, and Ernesia says, "Wow, Gemma, he could be your brother or something." He is not my brother.
I don't know. I see a certain resemblance to you. He has the same hair. You sure he's not your brother? Like a bastard brother or
No,
something?
mine's like a fall auburn, and his is like mud red. I'm gonna show the
Oh.
art. You guys have the same fucking hair color. Um, where's
Her hair
the-
is not a fall auburn. It's fucking carrot
I know.
orange, bitch.
She's
shades
damn
of
near a
hair.
Weasley. She's just rich and has money.
She's a Weasley if they were privileged. Or more so privileged.
No, I mean they're still privileged. It's just not
That's
rich.
why I said more so
Yeah.
privileged.
Yeah.
Here, I'm just pulling up all the Slytherins here. There we go. Okay, they're all up. This is Gemma who just spoke about having her that you are not her brother. Very very off put by the idea. And who spoke to her was Ernisia with a playful smile on.
You signing up for any clubs, Jim?
Of course. I have a few under my belt at least. Sorry, 1 second. She says, I signed up for the Wizard Chess Club.
You chess.
And the Dueling Club. And I'm expecting to get a certain invitation to a very special club. That's why I'm not taking more.
Oh. Well, oh, you mean Professor Slughorn's party?
Oh, so you already know. Good.
Yeah. Yes, both my
I
parents
assume
were
you'll probably be
invited.
there too.
Oh, me? What the hell am I going to do there? No, it's all stuffy, rich purebloods. I don't know.
And aren't you a stuffy, rich pureblood? Ernisia
No,
says to you.
well, I'd like to think I'm not stuffy.
Levi says, what's this? Slughorn puts on parties?
Oh, yeah. Every year, he invites the most obnoxious and boring people for a dinner and ice cream.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell him you said that, Gemma says to you.
Oh, please do. She's like, no,
For
please
your
don't.
information, Levi, Slughorn's parties are one of the most prestigious events of the season. Only anyone who's anyone is there.
Victoria's like mocking her, saying that's like the most prestigious event, like doing that with her mouth.
Levi's like laughing, trying to hold it in, and Gemma like notices this and like turns to look at you, and you like stop
Yeah, I stopped.
right as she
Yeah.
looks at you.
I rolled deception.
Make me a quick deception or performance. It's up to you.
Okay, deception. I'll go performance. That's actually proficient in it. So 26. 26.
She like looks back and like doesn't see what's going on, and then
I
like
win.
Levi, she keeps
I
talking, and then
wink.
Levi keeps doing this. She does it again, and
I wink
doesn't
at
notice
Levi.
you.
I wink at Levi as I do this.
I'm sure you'll be able to tell us all about it, Levi says. How about you, Taylor? You in any clubs? He says toward Taylor. And Taylor, looking like incredibly tired, turns toward him with the most stone face and goes, what do you think? Okay, obviously Taylor woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. There wasn't a bed. It's just a stupid bench.
Are you still upset that you're no longer queen of the lake?
She's going to grab her stuff and leave.
Oh, Taylor, I'm sorry. Oh, Merlin's beard.
It's a touchy subject, Levi says.
I know.
She'll get over it, Ernisia says, looking at her nails.
I don't know. She seems rather upset. Probably apologize to her later.
Well, you asked about me, but what about you, Victoria? Come on, fess up. What are you in?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe just dueling club, I think. Maybe Artisans
Just
Guild.
dueling club?
Yeah, I don't know what else I do.
Oh, I'm so glad that you get to spend time with one of two members in that club.
Whatever do you mean?
The Artisans Guild is not exactly a guild as much as it is Professor Bruce and her lackeys.
Yeah, well, Professor Bruce is an artist. I could.
Is she?
What, you don't think? Yes, she is. She teaches art class. Well, what do you think?
No,
I
no,
mean,
it's fine. Totally, she's an artist. Sure.
what, you don't believe me?
She shakes her head and starts eating her breakfast.
It's like, well, okay, Gemma, I want you to join it with me. I'll show you.
I'd rather die.
No, I just okay. All right. 5 galleons says you're wrong.
Really?
Oh yeah.
5 galleons, to me,
If
whatever will I do without it?
all right,
Fine.
10 galleons.
You have yourself a deal then. If you can make me enjoy that club, then I'll give you 10 galleons.
No. Oh, so out of character. Victoria said she would give her 10 galleons as a bet that she would
Bet
enjoy.
for...
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. I was like, got it.
Mm.
It's like, so she's like,
And,
all right, it's a deal. And she'll shake her hand.
and since nobody asked, Ernisia says, you'll be able to find me a Magical Drafts Club, and Fantastic Beast Club, and Fantastic Horticulture Club. You're
That's
right.
nice.
About what? No one asked. Fuck you, bitch. And
Yeah, I'm sure
that's just a
Juniper.
greeting.
I think Juniper would like that.
Were you saying that too?
She's dating Juniper, right? Out of character. I don't actually know.
No.
I forgot. Oh, was it Delilah? Oh,
Nope.
fuck. Yeah. She dates Delilah.
Arnesia has been
Yeah.
seen with Macy.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay. Right. So in that case, I will say, there's no cooking club. Is there?
No. Why?
I mean, I just thought you'd want to be with Macy.
Macy and I are friends.
I know. That's why I said you would like to be in the same club as her.
Yeah, close friends. Gemma says. Why do I feel like this suddenly became some kind of inquisition?
I
You
don't
were
know.
complaining that people weren't asking you questions.
I'm just trying to make love bloom.
And that's the Slytherin table. And over at the Ravenclaw table, let me get the art for the Ravenclaws all ready to show off.
Said BRB, he's gonna get water. I don't know if he's back yet.
Well, it won't take much long, so. I'll just grab my stuff and see if he's ready by the end of it. Don't think we have new art for them yet. Not quite. No.
This
Okay.
new TV show has been just distracting me. Actually, well, we have a second.
New TV show? What are you talking about?
Yep. No, I'll talk about it later. We're back. Back in business.
Zolo, is he back?
Yep, sorry, I just had to run and grab some water. My throat was parched.
All good. We are just about to start. Just getting the art ready. Okay. So, Ty, you move and sit down at the Ravenclaw table. And you can see a lot of eyes that are starting to grab their food or looking up toward you. And Vasa plops down next to you.
Hey, welcome. Always good to have a new Ravenclaw.
My goodness, how long has it been since we had a new Ravenclaw? Saoirse, we've never had a Ravenclaw. Saoirse is the one who was speaking a second ago.
It's been a while.
I feel like every other house grows except for us.
Well, I'm here now, and I think that's good, right? Yes? Is that a good thing? As he looks to Vasa
Absolutely.
to confirm.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, any more people running around in the common room, the better. Hi, Saoirse O'Sullivan. Very nice to meet you. Puts out a hand across the table.
Well, a pleasure. I'm Tynivrio Hecate, although you know that already, as he shakes it.
Oh, no, I wasn't really paying that much attention, actually.
Vasa's gonna grab your arms. Do you have long arms? Question mark.
Yeah, he's awkwardly in that awkward, lanky stage.
He's basically like pulling your arms, like, hey, Saoirse. He's gonna do a mimic voice. Like, I think he'd be a good keeper. You got those long arms.
Not to mention, yeah, we have been looking for a new keeper. You any good with a broom?
Mom taught me a little bit, not too much.
I'm sure I'll be able to whip you up in the shade. Can you stop for like 5 seconds? You started first year, started second year, and now twice in third year? Another girl's speaking up. Oh, crap, I clicked the wrong one. Janice is looking over. You don't need to be recruiting at every hour of the day. You're not going to be playing with us. We have to get somebody. And Janice looks pissed for a moment. Just like a strike of anger. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to bring up bad memories. It's fine.
I slinks down
Janice
a little
says.
bit at this fear, at this anger. Just kind of chilling behind Vasa a little bit.
It's okay. This happens a lot more than you believe.
It's okay. Not all of us are antisocial bastards. A boy says over toward you. This guy looks you straight in the eye next to you and says, "Hi, Reese. And this over here is my friend Brett." Hi. He gives like a little wave from the other side of Reese. You're going to be rooming with us in Vasa.
Pleasure meeting you two, and good rooming with you. Do people say that? I really don't know.
Well, they do now.
Brett says, well, they do now. Vasa and Brett say at the same time. Jinx, he says toward Vasa.
Vasa puts up his hand because now he can't speak. It's like...
What the hell is Vasa doing? No, don't say his name! Oh!
I'm free!
Drusilla says. What? What just happened? He jinxed him, Reese explained. He's not allowed to speak until someone says his name. Oh. Oh, my bad.
Nah, Drew, you're the best. I owe you one. Yeah, this is the Ravenclaw table. We, wait. There's one more. She always tries to hide.
And the jinx over there is Drusilla, Reese says. Drusilla looks toward you. She's very small, very tiny. She's got this little rounded nose, and these wide eyes, sort of a crimson hue. She's got different in this picture. Yeah, she has like kind of that bob, but she also has two like space buns with like a red headband over it. And she says, "Sup? So, what's wrong with you, Drusilla?"
Wrong with
Janice
me?
says.
What do you mean? Is the
Well,
beard
not
still
this
there as
again.
he reaches up to his face?
Speak for yourself, Drusilla. Some of us are perfectly fine. And you're not talking about yourself, are you? Drusilla says. Saoirse looks a little offended. She looks back toward you. Everyone in Ravenclaw has something wrong with them. And I wouldn't protest because I can name it for each and every single one of you.
I call
So,
BS.
Vasa, you dislike uncomfortable silences so much that you break out into song. You can't tell me that's normal.
Well, who likes uncomfortable silence? That's just
Me,
boring.
she says, and Janice says together at the same time.
Someone has to say Jinx.
Jinx! Brett yells out. And I'm gonna roll a d2 to see who he points at, because it's got very much different. There. Yeah, he rolled low. So he points toward Janice. You're Jinx now. I'm not playing that game, Janice says, immediately speaking.
Oh, that's worse. That's bad. Janice, you can't break the rules of Jinx.
What's bad about it? Saoirse says, a little worried.
If you break the rules of Jinx, it's worse than like breaking a mirror 7 days bad luck. Or 7 years bad luck. It's the most heinous crime.
Oh my gosh, you can't seriously be under these superstitions.
I had an uncle who broke a Jinx, and the next day he got bitten by a shark.
To be fair, most novels say that the common jinxes are past spells gone wrong, so they're not necessarily wrong.
See?
Oh, is it your claim that there's nothing wrong with you then?
I don't know what would constitute those things, as I've just learned, everybody, and I wouldn't want to not say the correct thing. But I will tell you that Vasa is impressive, and I don't think that wanting to speak in a time where you can't is a bad thing. I wish I could do that more.
It's the American in me. Gotta speak when I can't.
I hope you enjoy it here. Another voice speaks, and you didn't even notice who this was, and you see a sort of tall girl with little circular spectacles, but trying to make herself as small as possible. Very wild mane of blonde hair. I hope your stay is very good. We have a very nice common room, but it's up on the 7th floor, so there's lots of stairs. I'm Billy, by the way. My real name's Wilhelmina, but you can call me Billy.
A pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet all of you, actually. I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you and hopefully being an asset to House Cup. Am I saying that right?
Oh, perfect.
You can hear a loud groan go through much of the student body here. Oh, God knows we need it with Vasa kicking around.
Hey, I get more points than all of y'all combined.
Brett says, you also lose more points than all of us combined. So it kind of equals out to nothing or less than nothing.
So really, it's all you guys who are feigning.
I think that's really good logic, Nick. I think like Reese starts laughing. He got us there.
Besides, you guys would be so bored without me.
I'm just personally looking forward to everything, honestly. I do apologize if I ask too many questions.
Not to worry. Lots of people say I talk a little bit loud at times, Saoirse says. But that's okay. Don't be worried about the haters.
He kind of just smiles, kind of awkwardly. But don't hold up eating without me. All of this looks fantastic.
It's not as bad as the flobberworm pasties that they serve on Wednesdays. Oh,
What are you
last week
talking
I had
about?
Saoirse talks your ear off for the next hour. Just doesn't stop.
Flubberwort pasties are delicious.
There's a collective groan of disgust from toward Vasa. And that is where we are going to take our break.
Yippee!
So we will be back in 10 minutes, and when we do, we'll start some classes.
Classic.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
Today's Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by the French. As the saying goes, the French can't live with them.
So fucking funny.
Today's Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by the Reading Rainbow. The Reading Rainbow. The best way to read books by watching TV about them.
Yeah, Zolo with every session, like in the last minute or so. That's like a joke I do almost every session. It's just like, yes. Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by.
And today
The
it was
letter
your
H.
hatred of French
I live
words.
for it.
I don't know what it is. It's just there's so many jokes about the French where I'm just like, yes, get them.
I love giving my characters like reasons to hate the French.
So
It's the only country that xenophobia is okay.
Well, no, I like legitimately. I was watching a stream recently, and the streamer said something that was like, that's really interesting." Was this guy was playing an Italian game, and he like when he was playing the game, he was like, Papa de Boopy, I'm making the lasagna," and people in the chat were like, "Wait, why are making fun of Italians okay, but not like other countries?" And he was like, "Well, because it's a colonial power." Like any colonial power, it's okay to make fun of them.
you know what? In that context,
Like
I
Barcelona.
jokes now. Absolutely.
So get ready for more material than ever about Italians and the French.
I'm here for this.
Like,
I'm
I live
yeah.
I live in Canada, and I have been one time to Quebec. It is they're not nice there, okay?
No, they are not.
And then
I work with them.
They're not.
Work with
And
them.
then Miguel, good friend of mine, lives in France and is like, "Oh yeah, they're the worst." they suck so bad. Like if you're because if you try to speak French, they'll act like they can't understand you.
Oh,
Even if they can. Like you'll be speaking fluent French, but if they hear a hint of an accent, they'll like, "Oh, I'll speak English for you. Don't worry." No, please don't. But if you just come up to them and just try to speak English, they're gonna be like, "Sorry, I don't understand what you're talking about." Oh,
bastard.
legit.
Yeah, it's decided.
I went to Montreal for like a week, and this old lady cut me in line at a cafe because one of my friends stepped out of line just for a second to grab a drink, and like while it took them a second, this old lady just cut me and just started telling the barista her order. I'm like, "Cool, your turn, I guess."
Your turn, I guess. All right, we're back officially. Sorry, I I had some stuff to quickly do. All right. So, oh, I'm wrong thing. There it is. Who here is in Fantastic Horticulture Club?
Me.
Also, Zolo, you can be in as many as you want. You can be in all of them. I don't even care. No one cares.
Is there a list somewhere that I can take a peek at?
There is. It is in the electives section on the server. It's in Magic and Mysterium reference or M&M reference category. You go to electives and you get the third year electives form, and it's at the bottom. There's 6 of them.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, what I is horticulture club. I'm assuming is plants and stuff, right?
That's correct. Also, just because I need to show this. So this is the electives form. Yeah. So you can be this year. You can be in Muggle Studies or Magical Creatures in Ancient Runes or Divinations. And then they have the list of the extracurriculars, and at the very bottom, below the signature, by signing this document, you acknowledge the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry is not liable for physical injuries, bouts of psychosis, or temporary/permanent disability resulting from the improper use of wand technique, magical compatibility, student error, hippogriff talents, poltergeist mutilation, dementor soul disembowelment, basilisk venom, mandrake screaming, devil stare, suffocation, life-size wizard chess matches, polyjuice, pureblood supremacy, terrorists, hidden port keys, dragon fire burns, grindylow tentacles, improper broom use, petrification, acromantula venom, werewolf attack, giant squid-related drowning, centaur political disputes, and escape Azkaban prisoners. This list is not to be considered exhaustive.
I'm sorry, but pureblood supremacy and terrorists are still the 2 craziest things on that fucking list. Because what do you mean?
Polyjuiced pureblood supremacy terrorists.
What do you mean I can't legally fucking sue you if somebody commits a hate crime against me?
Sorry, but Jan's dad set a precedent, okay?
What the fuck?
Just saying.
This is what radicalizes me. Because what the fuck?
Okay, so who's in Fantastic Horticulture? Probably Ophelia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looking at
Anyone else?
looking at this, I think Ty would probably be in that and 2 others on this list, if that's kosher.
Okay.
I'm not sure how many people are in.
You can be in as many as you want, right?
Yep, you can be in all of them.
Let's go. I'm in. I'm just gonna be all. I have to beat a certain somebody, so I'm gonna be in all of them.
I love that you've chosen her as your rival. Fucking love
Yes.
that.
I've already been in the lake. Now I need to be in the clubs.
Yep. Others? Anybody else?
You know what? Fuck it. Hero would probably do all the clubs her first time for clubs just to see what they.
Sounds good. Dove Victoria Knox?
No, not for horticulture. No.
Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, I think Knox likes horticulture, but not enough that they would join a club. Like, they're like, yes, I want to just study this on my own time.
And Dove, are you around?
Yes.
Would you like to be in Horticulture Club?
No, thank you.
So, Ophelia, Hero, Ty, Asa. The Fantastic Horticulture Club meets in the Clock Tower courtyard, where club leader 5th year Faye Terrell greets you all. Her soft auburn hair is put up into a bun, with bangs coming down on both sides. Light gray eyes look down at you. Happy you've come. Hope you brought your packs and change purses. she says as she gestures for everyone to follow, and she leads everyone forward along the path to Hogsmeade. Amongst a few of the other members are Sadie from Gryffindor House, which I guess all the shows are. We got Sadie. Yeah, the only people we haven't seen so far is Sadie and Nate. I'll try to pull theirs up really quick. Oh, you know what? They have their new art. I can use their new art. Oh. It does not open where I want it to open. Try this again. Okay. Oh, he's so young. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So, of some of the students that we did meet, there is, damn it, Juniper, the girl with like the red braid from Hufflepuff House, and Taylor, the very stone-faced girl from Slytherin, as well as Nate. Oh, damn it, wrong one. That's fine. This is Nate. He's from Gryffindor House. He's got kind of messy brown hair and circular glasses with bright blue eyes. And he is standing next to Sadie, being like, "How much did you get?" My dad gave me a little bit to use. And this is Sadie. She's got her hair kind of braided up in the back a little bit right now. Also from Gryffindor House. And one other. And that is Ophelia. Nolan says, "I cannot believe you actually talked me into this."
It'll be good for you, I think.
I'm gonna poke my eye out with shears.
You are not. I will use the shears for you. I think it'll be good for you to get to know and be responsible for a plant. It's like a
Not
pet.
like you. I can't talk to them.
You don't have to see them to enjoy them. You can enjoy the texture.
Yeah, until of course I have a rash like last year.
Well, you won't get a rash if you don't touch poison ivy.
Am I supposed to know it's poison ivy before I touch it? Out of character,
Don't touch things
Nolan,
you don't know.
the blonde boy from Hufflepuff, is blind.
Don't touch things that you weren't sure about. Just get a plant that's not going to make you itchy. I'll help you pick one out.
Are you two coming? Faye says further down the path.
Oh, be there in a second. Don't be mean.
And as you guys are walking all together, you can hear Faye talking back to the group. Dogweed and Deathcap is owned by a family friend of mine. I've secured some space in Greenhouse 9 to cultivate what interests us. Hogsmeade comes over the horizon, and Faye leads you all through the town. And you can see still some of the scars of what's gone down, the some of the homes that are being refurbished, the windows that are being rebuilt. Nolan turns to you as you walk through. Nolan says, "Do people look like they're okay?"
It doesn't look like there's anyone hurt or crying in the street. Looks like most of the damage was done to the buildings, thankfully.
Takes a deep breath. Nolan does. That's good.
I'm actually surprised it didn't hurt anyone with how it was going.
There's a high probability of it happening. He seems a little wistful right now. And you guys
Are you all right?
cross the stone bridge toward Dogweed and Deathcap. Nolan, when you asked that question, let's just finish this up.
Okay. She will kind of frown, but ultimately, like, loop her arm with his as they continue walking.
He grows red a bit. You guys walk in to the stuffy green store, and you can hear the bell ring off. Ding, ding. Hey, Roddy! Faye calls through the store, and you hear someone from the back respond, Hey! I'll be right over. Feel free to look around. Sure thing. All right, guys. Go nuts, she says as people begin to look over their stocks of plants, clippings, and seeds. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds, please.
Okie dokie.
Now I am in charge.
Someone start rapping. I'll lay down a beat. Boots and cats and boots and
Yo,
cats
yo,
and
yo,
boots and
listen
cats
up
and
to
boots and
me.
cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Wait, if you're gonna wrap the boots.
If I can
cats,
prove that I never broke the law.
Run with pants and oh
I
so
thought-
dance.
I thought that was beatboxing.
I can prove that I never touched my balls. What? I'm not the only one who ever heard that sound on TikTok.
That is beatboxing, right? That is beatboxing, right?
Probably.
Yeah, that's like laying down a beat. You.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to be sure. Okay.
We're trying to rap. He's gotta do the basics of boots and cats, and I think that's how
Yeah.
it works, right?
You gotta start with boots and cats, and then you gotta build up from that.
You gotta work your way up to the actual beat.
Yeah. You gotta start with the boots, and then you end with the cats.
It's especially effective if you have multiple people doing different parts of the beat.
My God.
Yeah, you start with the boots and the cats, then you work your way up to the cats in the cradle, and then you get to the boy on the moon. Or little boy blue.
That's a good
Little
one.
boy blue and the man on the moon.
Well, you first have to address the silver spoon.
Guys,
And don't forget
order in the court. Fuck.
We don't know what we'll spit, but we'll know it's to be lit because I don't really know anymore.
I heard spit, and I don't want to hear anymore.
I don't want to
I
hear
don't,
it.
I don't know where that's
continued.
going. I gotta shut this down.
Can we freestyle the session?
Freestyle?
We gotta have our musical
For the next
session.
2 hours, it's just a jam session, but none of us know how to fucking do
It's
that.
just an in-character freestyle session.
It's just us being kind of weirdly silent while Brooke goes boots and cats and boots and cats.
Absolutely.
I need you to know that was a vocal sim for me for the longest fucking time.
Really?
I kind of love that.
Oh. Okay. So, Ophelia, you look out into this beautiful store. There is a very, very old tree that rests in the center of the store and peeks up through the roof. You can't even see its boughs. It definitely has been here for a long time, and there's lots of seeds and clippings and starters that are around here. And for everyone else, Vasa, Hero, Ty, you guys have your choice. I'm going to send you guys
I have a choice?
a list.
I love choices.
Are there any sentient plants in here?
Yes, there is one. There's a few. Sending them Friday night.
Category plants.
There is fang geranium, there is venomous tentacula, and there is a whomping willow sapling.
Ooh.
Which would be able to move by itself.
The fang geranium, I believe. If you put it into a, I might be wrong. I feel like I'm wrong. I think double check because there's one that goes in like a stool. Shit. Just looking. Just making sure I got it right, because... No, it's definitely not fang geranium. I don't think so.
I think the only one that can technically move by itself, at least from what I remember, is the Breewalkers.
No, there's one that can go into like a stump. Can move around. I'm not.
Just
I'm
make
like
it the
going
Whomping
through it
Willow
all.
sapling for funsies.
No.
Give it legs.
I'm not seeing it, so maybe it is fang
Yeah,
geranium then.
Give the Whomping Willow legs.
No.
Why not?
Words.
It doesn't have legs.
It can use its roots as legs.
The fang geranium can be placed into like a hollow stump, and it can move around. They've been known
Is
to
it
do that.
currently in a hollow stump? Like,
No,
to
of course
display?
not.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna go up to the Whomping Willow sapling and activate Speak with Plants. And I'm gonna say, hey kid, you want a regerminating potion?
I'm sorry. My mom said that I shouldn't talk to strangers. She said I should hit them as hard as I can.
You know what a regerminating potion tastes like?
What's a regerminating potion?
Oh my god.
Tastes like the best fertilizer you've ever seen.
Philia's making a fucking selling drugs to kids.
What is the drug sale?
He's selling this plant fucking crack.
Like,
This is just like a parking garage.
Oh my god. Ophelia's fully wearing like a full leather duster and is just opening that bitch to the point.
oh my god.
I love
I actually do
there
need to
are probably
make
people overhearing her in this store just having a one-sided conversation with a plant.
Hey. Like, oh my god, what's going on?
When you cater to herbologist, might not be as odd in this store as in the rest of the city.
20 on the regerminating.
Holy shit.
You got what?
I got a nat 20 making my potion for this
Oh no.
Fuck yeah.
I got a 39
Oh, no.
total.
Hell yeah.
Brooke, this is a Whomping Willow sapling.
I'm so happy.
You're gonna
Regerminating
so-
potions help them grow.
I know.
You know what Whomping
She's
Willows
gonna,
do?
like, Yes, I do. She's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
uncork the regerminating potion and like kind of wave it around in front of it so it can smell it. You want some?
I guess the first hit is free.
You're about to destroy this store.
No, I'm not gonna give it to it yet. I'm
Nolan,
trying
who
to
is
tempt
here.
it. I'm trying to tempt it. I'm not gonna give it the regerminating yet. I'm just gonna like let it smell it and let it smell the potion and then be like, you gotta help me get you out of the store. Start a distraction. I can't afford you myself. But if you start a distraction, you can get more of this.
It made a 4 on its perception check. I can't smell it. I don't have.
I'm gonna pour, or not pour, but like I'm gonna dab my pinky in it and then put it on its roots.
I mean, like, yeah, it's superior. Like, that's without a doubt. I think, like, Nolan leans forward, like, what the fuck are you doing? You put the thing on the bottom there, and you suddenly hear a, whoa, whoa, what's in that?
You can get more of it if you make a distraction.
Bang, 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 bang. It starts smashing on the side of the cabinet that it's in. And the herbologist, Ratty, that like owns the store, who's coming out from the back right now, overhears and he's like, oh, no, you don't! You're gonna break the damn cabinet! He's running over.
Wow. You sell these at this price with this temperament?
It's a whooping willow sapling, ain't it?
At this young of an age, if it has this temperament, you are doing something seriously wrong with its upbringing.
Sorry? Faye? Who the hell is this? Points toward you. That's one of our newest students. Be nice to her, please.
I could take it
Now,
off
you
your
listen
hands,
here,
just
girlie.
not for the full price, because this is the price of a well-behaved Whomping Willow.
Whomping willows ain't well behaved. There's not a damn one that you'll see it's domesticated.
The young one should be.
Bang! 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 And out of character, there is actually a part of the game that sets a precedent against this, Brooke.
Can I roll persuasion anyway?
He's a herbologist, he would know. I'm sorry.
I hate it here.
But if you want to change your tactic, I'll be.
Do you need a distraction, Brooke?
I do.
My time has arrived. I can think of it. Give me like 1 minute. I can think of a distraction in this place.
Just start busking in the middle of the store.
Fuck.
You could touch a poisonous plant.
I could do that. To help Brooke out, I'll fail. I'll fail getting like a plant for this fucking thing. But hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst plants I can eat right now?
Oh no.
Definitely a venomous tentacula. There's actually lore as to what happens when you eat it.
Will I have to make a new character about trying to eat a venomous tentacula real quick? Just be honest with me here.
If you get a nat 1, yeah, you'll die on the con save.
What are the chances of you getting that one? You can take one of my advantages.
What's the chance? I got an inspo on that. You know what? Let me try.
Yeah. What are the chances?
I want to eat everything in this fucking Harry Potter world. Let me eat that into the spectacular real quick.
You really can't die.
In the words of my character, oh dear.
You can't die. It's not
I
possible.
love enabling.
Vasa does want to eat like a
I'll
bunch
give
of
you
different land
D4
animals.
too.
Oh, and a D4.
Yeah. Oh, what's that? Vasa, don't eat that. D4. There you go.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll eat what I
Also
want.
make me a con save with an added d4 at advantage.
The double nat ones.
No, you got it.
That'd be so fucking funny.
Fuck. I forget, what is it? KH.
Keep highest.
Yeah, keep highest 1 right there. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. I fucking have the fucking website. I could just do it at advantage there. I just can't add a... I'm smart. I know how website work.
Yeah.
That's a 24.
Look at that.
24. So yeah, we turn over and we can see this tiny little like starter. It's this vine-like bush with these vines that are like constantly moving like tentacles. And Vasa decides to get close to it, seeing that Ophelia is failing at her thing, and you just huck that thing down into your mouth like a head of broccoli. You can feel already the numbness that is coming over. There's like a stabbing sensation on the inside of your mouth and an immediate numbness. And you're able to just bite down and rip it all out of the stem.
Excuse me, shopkeep. Do we have any more of these? I think they're delicious. And he's like gonna rub his mouth.
Vasa, that's not
Man, the man
vendor?
doesn't even go to you. He runs, and I mean runs to the back window and starts yelling out, "Medic!"
I'm grabbing the Swamping Willow sapling in Nolan's hand, and I'm running.
Phil, you have to like hold it, like make an athletics check, Ophelia.
I got you. You can take my subscribers. And
Thank you.
Also, just to make sure that Ophelia can get away, I want to use my background where I draw even more attention to myself.
Yes.
Chaos. I think I'm gonna have another one, guys. I think it's really good, delicious.
This is so fucking stupid.
Ophelia and Vasa have like one brain cell between them. The scene
Ophelia,
is
what
just
did you
them
get?
tossing it back and forth. 14.
14, yeah, that's gonna be enough. Pick up the sapling and just running out there with the pot out into the front. Sadie sees you and is like, Ophelia, what are you doing?
To freedom!
I will awkwardly hold open the door, not knowing that this is not normal.
What else?
Vasa and Ophelia have the energy of two dumb bitches telling each other exactly.
I'm gonna try another one. Maybe a different plant.
Wait, Vasa,
like-
don't
He leaps over the countertop and like smacks the venomous tentacule out of your hands, it hitting the ground. They are covered in glass for a reason, you fucking idiot! He's yelling out at this little kid. And Vasa, your tongue has turned bright blue, and it's swollen now. And you can't barely speak anymore.
It's okay. Yeah. It'll be fine. I'm gonna have another one.
And Vasa, you are starting to pass out when the healers arrive. And they carry you away on a fucking stretcher.
Ophelia will remember this.
Faye's like worried, and Taylor says, "Don't worry, we'll stay with him."
Can I check out
and,
what Rose says with her plant?
Can I get a waffle?
He's like on the floor, freaking out because he had to like slide over the counter to attack Vasa.
Heroes
Looks
is
up at you.
sliding. Heroes is sliding her Molly plant over the counter. Like, can somebody assist? Please?
Let me get one to go. I want one to go.
Wheeled off in the distance. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, I love risking my characters.
I expected nothing else from this, and I was still shocked. I'm so happy right now.
Nick, I'm high-fiving you through the screen right now.
High five. I got you.
I love my friends. I really do.
I'll support. I do no crime.
So Ophelia makes it off with a Whomping Willow sapling. Nick gets his inspiration back that he used. Jaw, you get Molly, and Zolo, did you decide on what you want?
Funny enough, he'll probably grab the venomous, not the one that was nommed on, because he's curious of the effects.
Oh, I
just
ate that thing
witnessed.
Next club we will be seeing the effects.
Oh, I have to go to the next club like this? Fuck!
Okay, so we're gonna cut out into the main thoroughfare. Ophelia, what are you doing? No, you're stealing!
Well, yes, but it's a live plant. It's not really stealing.
I don't even know what to think here.
It's a plant.
That thing's gonna hurt somebody.
It's not gonna hurt anyone.
It very well may. You don't understand the ramifications of your own actions.
I very well do. I know how to take care of Whomping Willows. I know how to take care of this one.
You go to, like, give it maybe a bit more rejuvenating potion, because, like, more!
Okay, we need to detox you.
Gave a 2-year-old drugs.
You're like a cold turkey, a toddler. That's crazy.
I gave him fetal alcohol syndrome.
Nolan is going to use a sleight of hand check to try to grab the potion away from you.
Spicy.
That is 24.
She's not gonna fight it.
Snatches the potion away, holds it a little bit off. You don't know what you're doing.
It's not like it's dangerous. It's just a regerminating potion, and I wasn't going to give it any more.
I know that you have a connection with plants, but that thing is a whomping willow. If it gets big enough, it could destroy whole buildings.
That doesn't mean it's inherently bad, or it will.
He like puts
you
a
okay?
hand over his brow. You do something
seem pretty
dangerous.
stressed out.
You need to tell me, okay?
I know how to take care of myself. I do appreciate you being worried, though.
You're gonna make a mistake, and it's gonna hurt somebody. And I don't want you to have to. He seems really emotional. He can't even complete a sentence.
Hey, she'll take his hand. It's okay. Did you see something?
Just say I know something about making a mistake. A stupid one. And I think you're making one now. Giving it this, it's gonna grow way bigger than you're ready to handle. That much I can see. You don't have to have eyes to see that.
I won't give it any more. I promise. You can hold on to it if you want to.
Tell you, my guilt is killing me.
What guilt?
We came in here, and I didn't know that we'd be heading to Hogsmeade. I could overhear people talking about what happened at Halloween.
No one got hurt. Or seriously hurt, I mean.
Well, here's my fault.
What?
What you're doing now. His hand goes down. I'm concerned, but I'm just projecting. He hands it back to you.
What do you mean it was your fault?
Come on. I think we have a lot to talk about.
Okay.
Okay. Um. Da-da-da-da. You guys head off toward Greenhouse 9, where inside, Faye Terrell takes you all into a overgrown greenhouse. A thick vine overcasts the entire glass ceiling. And Juniper says, "Home, sweet home." It looks really off. This is where we're going to be growing. You guys can come in and out whenever you'd like. I know it used to be used for storage, but find a place and we'll start growing. And everybody can make me a herbology check.
Fuck yeah. Where the fuck is Friday night?
Except for Nick, who did not successfully get a plant.
I did not. I will be supporting the Herbology Club with my 12 of nothingness. Of course, nice.
I'm going fucking insane.
Did you get a bad roll, Brooke?
No, I got a nat 20 again.
Nat 20.
Another?
Holy shit.
Oh, this thing's gonna be huge.
Oh my god.
I'm a potions bitch. This is my fucking Drogon at this point.
Dracarys. Fuck. Okay. Damn. Whenever we
I
need
feel
a
like I need to
walking
change
fucking
its
tree.
name. I originally had it
Okay.
named Romeo, but like I feel like it needs something else.
Bitch, this is
Okay,
Lair.
Ty, what'd you
He's...
Stop. This is Hamlet. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ty, what did you get?
Oh, did it not? I thought it showed up. 17.
Oh yeah, I don't always have the rolling category.
Oh,
open,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. We announce them. It's all good. So you got 17. So yeah, you're able to properly cultivate this little venomous tentacula, and in a few weeks, it grows to be about the size of like a small stool, and you're able to keep like a little glass dome on it, and there's just these. I know in the video game, they give the venomous tentacula like a fucking mouth. It doesn't have a mouth. That's more fang geranium. This thing has a better depiction of it is found in. Do you remember when Harry takes Felix Felicis and finds what's his butt's Slughorn like taking clippings off of a plant? That's a venomous tentacula. So it's these little vines that hold up in the air and kind of writhe around, and anything that comes near, it'll snap at it and sting it. In the background, Faye is currently weeping outside the greenhouse. One of the older years is trying to calm her down because her first day, she got banned from the store, from her family friend's store, and then also got a student nearly killed.
Oh no.
He looks like Sadie comes back. Taylor comes back and is like, "Is he okay?" He's gonna be okay. Oh, Merlin's beard.
Oh, I thought that was normal. Is that not?
Eating a whole venomous tentacula? What do you think?
He kind of just shrugs. You do hear
Taylor
a lot of
stares deeply
odd
into your
rumors
soul.
about Hogwarts sometimes, and the people I met, I just thought that was going to be normal. As he goes back to
I believe
tending to his
everything you
plate.
hear on the radio. And all right, so that's Fantastic Horticulture Club. Jaw, I didn't get yours. What'd you get? What'd you get?
It was just a 21. I was honestly just having fun being in the bad
Oh,
mood.
just a 21. Yeah, you are able to cultivate Molly, which has anti-enchantment abilities. So basically, you can either keep this as a bundle of fresh potion ingredient, or you can use it as something that counteracts like any charm effect. So when people get like charmed, either in like love potion, hate potion, Cupid crystals, confundo, anything like that, it'll end.
Cool.
Hey. It also plays into your Greek thing too, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. You saw the vision.
All right. Our next one is Wizard Chess Club.
Oh god,
This is
my
Wizard
favorite
Chess Club.
NPC is in this.
Yep.
Yep, I'm here.
I'm also
Legally, I have to.
Legally, I'm required.
He only shows up for this one thing.
Exactly. Like,
This
I have
one
to see
time.
him.
Rob likes a man who can show up, do his job, and never be seen again.
And then
okay?
shut the fuck up.
And then shut the fuck up. No one else?
I put a gun to my head and said it was doing that.
I'll be in Wizard Chess Club. If can I play against a certain Mr. Parkinson? That'll be good.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, cool.
So, the Wizard Chess Club meets in the Great Hall. Sets of chessboards are set up along the length of the tables. Welcome to Wizard Chess Club. A sallow-faced Slytherin boy speaks up. He has straight black hair with one long white streak running through it. His name? Harris Hornet, 7th year. Wizard chess is a game of cunning, strategy, and millions of different possible moves. The Nimzowich defense, the Torre attack, the ready opening, the Queen's gambit, you'll learn them all, and how to counter them. You've all been given a number based on your ranking within the club. Those of you who are new will gain your ranking today. Find a partner of equal or lesser rank, and we'll begin. And everybody starts to filter through. And Vasa shows up late to the club. Vasa?
Yeah. Hello. This test club? Medical test club?
So you're still doing the dumb thing? You don't have to, but I think it's so funny.
No.
Everybody turns and sees Vasa. His skin has changed to an odd shade of lavender blue. Lavender purpley blue.
Honestly, I'm kind of loving the blue. I kind of feel like the outfit. I feel like I'm stealthy. Stealthy in the water.
You look like shit.
Match my robes. Well, if I wear robes.
But Vasa, the fuck happened to you? Morgan said.
Oh, I tried to eat a goblin, and this is what I guess the punishment for it.
Is he speaking Hawaiian?
Well, more like that I need I guess an opponent, I was told. Can I go against you? I'm gonna point at the fucking can I point at number 1?
At like Harris Hornet himself?
Yeah.
Or no.
Scared?
Why don't you head off with the ones at the down?
Oh, it's okay. I guess you're scared. I wouldn't want to lose number one either.
Make an intimidation check.
That's 23.
Damn.
Stop! He turns slowly toward you. All right there, then, blue boy. If a fight you want, a fight you will get. Stand. And he plops down at one of the tables. You may all begin, he says, and people start to find their places and sit down and click on the clocks. I'll give you the first move.
Okay. Anyone else want to choose their partners too, or am I just playing this guy?
Yeah. I think like over the course of everyone buzzing to find partners, Victoria, you hear a voice say, "Oh, this'll be good."
Oh, Parkinson?
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm here to play chess. What are you doing here?
I'm here to play chess and actually look good doing it.
Well, one of those things is true.
Looking for a partner? Because I would love to grind your ass into dust.
Oh, buy me dinner first, Parkinson. She kind of smiles.
And let me show this person. Now, they probably look a little younger than this picture. This is supposed to show them a little more next year, but like we're pretty close to it, so.
Hello.
He's like, who's your friend?
Oh my god, Victoria.
Permanently fucking mogging.
Victoria, who is this beautiful elven man that you have engaged in battle with? Oh my god.
So, yeah. You found your person.
Yep.
Huh. Also found his. Who else is here?
Me.
And also me.
Okay.
So god.
Hero, you see Ophelia nearby, and Ophelia looks a little off after the news that she got.
I choose you.
Fuck.
Alright. Will you fight me in the duel? Do you do? I don't actually know how to play this fucking game.
Oh, we don't duel.
Oh.
It's kind of like Muggle chess, but you kind of command the opponent, or not the opponent, the chess piece.
Time to do.
Though I suppose some people take it that seriously. She'll like look over at Vasa and Harris, and then look over at Victoria and Paris, or not. Fuck.
Yeah, Harris and Paris. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I just wanted something to do, and this just seemed like a fun thing. So, I don't know. You want to fuck around on a board for a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
Ophelia, are you sure that's the tone that you respond with? Upbeat. I'm just wondering.
She responds with it, however.
taking?
She responds with an upbeat, but she seems like very not in a daze, but definitely her thoughts are elsewhere.
Oh, you know what? I'll honor this. Hero has a high enough insight, but I'll honor it with the roll. yeah, definitely see something is off. I think as they're in the midst of the moving or letting their pieces move themselves, you'll go, what vines are clogging your brain? Something's off.
It's not really off. I just was talking to Nolan earlier about hypotheticals.
What is it about Halloween? I had the same
Yes.
thought when we were in town.
What?
I don't know. It still feels weird. Just that whole night. It was. I mean, I guess everything here is weird, but I don't know. Since then, I don't know. It's just been weird dreams, weird energy. It was even weird walking through town. I know that everybody looked like they were fine and they were okay, but you know, it kind of, I don't know. I guess it made me think about Wizard World differently because you guys can deal with kaiju level events and you guys seem to bounce back okay-ish.
It was really scary.
Yeah.
Though if no one got hurt, was it really that bad?
Well, there's other ways we can be hurt than just physically.
Her smile kind of fades a little at that.
Oh.
Right.
Sorry. Did I ruin the mood?
No. Hero, you protect your friends, right? Above anything, above. And if they did something that might have put some people in danger, but it was for a good reason, like something horrible was averted, something that could have actually hurt people. What then?
I think we all have the potential for good and bad, and sometimes we have good days, and sometimes we have days where we do things that we wouldn't think we would do. And we don't have to judge each other for it, but we can acknowledge that sometimes we have to do things that are difficult. And sometimes that's okay, because there can't always be easy choices. I think knowing that you didn't want to make the choice and you made it anyway helps a little bit, because at least you had the moral forethought before the decision was made, I guess. I don't know.
So as long as the tension was there, choosing the lesser evil, it's always the good route.
If none others are available, then yeah. I guess you try to minimize the casualties and minimize the damage where you can. Did Nolan kill somebody?
She's going to like purse her lips into a really fine line, and like think for a second, kind of ignoring that question. Not because he killed someone, but and I think with your insight, you know that she's not, because she's thinking of something else. Sorry.
I had to throw something in there to throw it off the loop. I was like, there has to be something. Murder.
Shaw, you are like one of the only players that like still every session will throw me off.
Fuck yeah, that's
the best ways.
That's such a compliment. Oh my god. I've been working.
Okay, fuck. She purses her lips and like thinks for a second, I like to imagine we were playing chess while we were talking.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or at least got started.
It's some like full Sherlock Holmes Moriarty shit.
Yeah.
All right,
absolute-
let's
our mind
make some rolls
palaces.
then. When we
Oh,
do that,
fuck. No,
so
you're
that's gonna
ruining
be
my
investigate.
fantasy.
It's gonna be investigation checks contested. It's the first person to three successes wins.
Ah, fuck. All right, so that's the first one. Oh well, I'm already losing. Oh,
To
I'm
announce
losing.
it.
Oh, I'm losing.
Oh, I got an 11 on the first one.
She won.
Yeah.
She wiped
Well,
the
tell me
fucking
how it
floor
went.
with me.
I got an 11, 26, and 16.
And I got a 4, a 7, and another 4, baby. I am
Like
emotionally.
Hero was like more into like the philosophical discussion,
yeah,
and she's just
yeah.
like moving the pieces. Yeah, sure, go to your death. The pawn looks
Truly.
up to you because they're moving, and it's like, "Oh, you show, my lord." You don't want to maybe move.
So yeah, go. Listen, but yeah, you know, we all have such like complexities inside of us.
One turns back and is like, "I have my orders. A good soldier follows orders. A good soldier gets attacked by Ophelia."
I think whenever Ophelia is pursing her lips and thinking, she'll like look down at the board, and with the high as fuck rolls that she's gotten, she'll just kind of look at the I don't know chess terms. I think a knight or whatever, and it'll like chop the head off the king. Hero, are you busy after this club?
I can be not busy. What's up?
Can you meet me and Nolan in one of the courtyards, the Transfiguration courtyard?
You know, I actually wanted to see Nolan anyway, so if this works out,
perfect.
Yeah, we'll have a little hangout, or come to G. You guys aren't religious. Come to Spirit.
Come to Merlin meeting?
Come to Merlin moment.
Come to Merlin. Come to Merlin's your religious? Really? Merlin? Okay, you know what? I can't judge.
Well, he's not really a religious figure. He's just kind of like Confucius.
It's like Gandhi.
Oh, he's just your that's like your best. That's like your best guy.
Yeah, he's like the Mother
It's
Mary.
like Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
Mother Mary.
that's why you come to him.
MOK
Oh,
is crazy also. Fucking, I had a dream ass fucking wizard. What do you mean, MOK? That man was
kind of making a connection here based off the shit that I know of Merlin in this game.
I think Merlin's closer to Hitler.
No, Merlin's
Merlin's a cool guy. He's not a blood supremacist.
Merlin actually advocated for Muggle rights in his time.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's why I'm like, that's
that.
closer to MLK than you think.
Yeah. Salazar Slytherin is like, yeah,
shit.
is the bad one.
I can't believe Merlin is fucking MLK.
As Ja, I take that.
Like, there's like, for heroic bravery, you get the Order of Merlin, you know, as a award and stuff.
Right. Anyways, we're making plans to meet with Nolan, and yeah, Ophelia is going to approach the subject with Nolan.
Victoria.
Mm-hmm. Investigation? Oh, yeah.
Yep. Let's fucking go, bitch.
Wow.
Natural 1.
Yes.
24.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Knight
sorry.
to E5. Oh no, I meant fuck.
Oh, Peter. Bishop to E6.
Okay. The shattering noise of his piece.
Yeah.
That's fine. I wanted you to do that.
How did you now?
Next roll.
All right. Not so good. 13.
20.
Oh shit.
You see Peter really start the battle. Your pawns are facing off toward one another. He lets you take one of her stuff, and then you try to push forward, and you fall right into a trap, and they're able to kill off one of your bishops. And you can see the confidence that was definitely false, but now actually has purpose in place. Hold
Okay.
back.
Okay.
You're on equal playing field. Let's go again.
All right. Oh my god,
13.
that one.
Taking advantage.
Oh.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not against another player, so you can.
Yeah, no, it is not. That is a 16. I think I beat
Nice. So it's a hard fought battle.
Yeah.
Peter's putting up a good front, but you're able to get the upper hand on one side.
Mm.
You hear like the slightest little gasp, and then Peter looks up at you and furrows their brow and tries to
smiling.
regain their composure.
It's like, well, I thought, well,
That was a fluke.
I know.
You stumbled
see
into
it.
that one.
I see your father taught you well. All right, I think last.
I think there's
last
like a deep
sorry.
quiet when you say that. Like your father taught you well. The nostrils flare in a ugly way, which is the first time you see anything that is off about Peter's appearance.
So
And
I guess realizing this, I would say, sorry.
Last roll. Well, not necessarily last, because you guys. Wait, how many did you win?
2. I beat
2
them.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So probably not the last, because I got.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
24. What'd you get?
No.
Shit. Oh
What'd you
my
get?
god. That one.
Oh, another nat one. Again, that's only one fail. So,
Yeah.
Did the nat
Peter.
one streak continue from Wednesday night?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No.
Peter is so pissed off. You can see they are taking very reckless moves, throwing their queen into the bunch, and it is just a bloodbath down there. All of your little red pieces lay in pieces all around the battlefield like a river of blood.
Shit. All right. I guess this could be the last.
Last one, 2v2.
Yeah. That's a 14.
That's a 2 on the die.
So 14. I think I won.
Yeah, you did. And so, like, as Peter is smack talking and really trying to push down your pieces, you're able to, like, sneak a pawn all the way to the end that Peter isn't really paying attention to, and it transforms into a rook, and you send it right off to the side. And you're like, check. What?
So her smile is gone. Like she will say, actually, checkmate.
Fuck. No. You cheated.
I couldn't have. It's wizard chess, Peter.
Admit it. You cheated. And make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, shit. Okay. 24.
You feel this like weird tingly, like wooziness that only lasts for about a second. And you're like, no.
Peter, I didn't cheat. It's all right. It's just a game. I'm sorry about what I said earlier.
As their standing within the club goes down for losing to a 0. Yeah, I think They seem incredibly embarrassed and are ready to leave.
Oh, I'm gonna stop them. It's like, Peter, I'm sorry about what I said. I didn't mean it. I forgot for momentarily.
My father taught me a lot of things. This being one of them, yes. Congratulations, Greengrass. You've won. Guess he didn't teach me well enough.
No, I didn't, Peter. I'm sorry. That was insensitive of me. I didn't mean it. I didn't realize for a second. Should have done better. Look, I want to make it up to you.
Eyebrow raises.
Oh, I won't join this club, and we can pretend this match never happened. That way you
I
won't
look
lose.
over as Harris is finishing their match. Make a
We'll keep.
persuasion check.
All right. Oh, that's. Does anyone have? Sorry, this is kind of important.
You can
I
take one of
guess.
mine.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
You're welcome. I believe in you.
26. Okay, thank you, Nick.
No problem.
26.
There's a quiet for a moment. Peter looks down, and somebody comes walking over. Pete, just finished my match. How'd yours go? Javen comes over from the older years. She looks down at the board.
I will
I was
just
just
say
showing
immediately.
Victoria a few moves.
Oh yes, they were great. They took 4 moves, and I was castled and checkmated.
Uh, Crazy to think. I didn't think you ever took younger years under your wing. There's a lot you don't know about me. Peter looks a little nervous for the first time you've ever seen her. And
They're really good.
Yeah, I know. Peter beat me how many times? Billiam nearby says. Shut the fuck up, Billiam. Yells back. And that scene can cut. I think like Peter looks back toward you, and there's a bit of forgiveness in their eyes. Peter sits down and mouths the words, "Thank you."
And she will nod.
This is your signs, although not every NPC is exactly sunshine and rainbows in this game.
That's okay.
All right.
It's
And then
time
lastly,
to go down.
Vasa, let's see how you've been doing, huh?
All right, let's find out. Investigation,
Go.
right? I'm gonna use my first roll. See if we can maybe do good.
22.
Oh, it went to the regular 20.
Well, holding your own against the start, I think like he's like, you know your defenses well. That's fine. I can switch up my ready opening. He moves one piece in an odd way.
Ah. I believe we go like you gotta flow the blood like water. Everyone thinks it's more like a
What?
battlefield. I think of more
Don't
ship
tell me you're one
combat.
of those creative players.
Maybe a little bit. I think of it more as ship combat than anything.
If I start seeing a ship fly around on my board, I will hit you, and not in game.
Oh, that kind of hurt. That kind of sucked.
Your turn.
All right. He'd on Von like one of his pieces, and we have fun. I guess we have to roll again.
Roll again. 25.
Oh fuck! You fucked my life. There's not advantage this time. 17.
Oh man, I wish I could. I wish I had another subscriber.
Well, I can't beat a
Pulling you
25, so
down. You continue to get hit again and again, and it's just like whittling away at all your pieces, and you have very little left to defend with. Do you want to yield or face humiliation?
oh, never. Besides, I think Blackbeard's ready to come out. I'm gonna move my my queen forward. I'll do like a dire. No, I'm gonna move my king dire out, full on king attack. For this last part.
You can hear the piece yell and pull out a scabbard.
Yep. I guess we'll do another investigation.
Yep.
He can just cause
oh, he rolled low.
He rolled low. Oh my
12.
god. Come on, buddy. That's a 17.
Your creative play converts some of your pieces into a boat, which rams into his front offensive line and even takes out a bishop on the way.
As long as we're still playing fair, that's all that matters. I can't let him think that we're losing.
There's a low growl, and his eyes darken toward you. These little games won't last you very long.
Oh, it's okay. As long
Knight to D7.
Oh. Sloop to E4.
Sloop to E4. Oh, guess what, Nick? I'm gonna give you an inspiration because you're fighting an uphill battle here. That is 26. You have to beat a 26.
Oh, actually, Alex, because technically this is still part of last year, kind of, right? Because that's what clubs usually happen, right?
It's the same year. It's just a different semester.
All right, you can have a nat 1 for my Dive Doom.
Oh, damn!
I've been saving it for one time. It's to beat this fucker.
Away! Cannons.
You forgot about my rook, my long tower. Everyone forgets about the rook.
You can see like his eye twitching. This is a joke. A joke, right?
Oh, me? I'm very serious when it comes to water combat.
Fine. You want to play these games? I'll play along. Board this ship! He yells off, and his men start to wade through the board that has become kind of like deep like water, and starts to grab onto the side and cut up and split the sails, he's yelling off, and he's really trying. Now it's down to this last roll. It's complete chance for the most part. He has a high modifier, but if he rolls low,
I'm gonna use my hit spell on this part. This is for the win. Can I beat? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, of course I roll like shit.
What did you get?
I gotta. Anyone have anything for me, please? Oh, I want to beat this fucker so bad.
Take my subscriber.
You have.
Oh, I have one chance. Does Annie help me?
You got one chance.
All right, it's a
to make
14.
it blow.
Wow.
I thought you had
I
inspiration.
rolled a 12.
Oh, let's go!
You did have inspo, yeah.
I did,
Wait
but
a
I already
minute.
used it. I
Wait
won.
a minute.
He rolled a
he
12. I rolled a 14.
Vasa won.
Oh shit.
With
Joke's
his
on you.
die of fucking doom.
When he entered the water, that's when I knew he was doomed. My sirens lied in wait, my little pawns. He didn't finish them all off. They finally made it to become.
The songs start coming up. Wait,
Yeah.
What's that?
The pawns turns to queens. You forgot about the right flank.
What's a queen in your world?
Queen. So a queen turns into like actual like siren. So like my pawns, what is it called? Evolve, promote. They promote to queens. I'm just getting more queens as my 3 pawns on the right side go forward, and he completely forgot about it because
No,
my king's attacking.
this can't be. It's ridiculous. You've beaten me. He looks up to you for the fateful last words of any match.
I believe that would be a checkmate, you matey.
You know, like the part of the anime where like it just turns like black and white, and the character like looks like
I was
all
just about
blood
to
drained
say
from their face.
he gives Light Yagami.
He does. He really does.
Joke's on you. You didn't take a potato chip out of the bag and eat it. You would have won then.
His
Oh,
lower
God.
lip quivers. You watch him blink. He starts to kind of like wobble a bit. Camera pulls out, and we watch him fall backward and hit the floor.
I'm gonna turn around and yell over to Victoria and everybody. Hey, I won! I won, guys!
You
Holy
killed him.
fuck.
Well done.
Does that mean I'm number 1 now?
Vasa,
Yeah.
you used your Die of Doom,
Yep.
and you won with incredibly difficult odds. What is your investigation score?
A +3.
Gain proficiency.
Oh, let's go! I didn't have proficiency before.
That's wild.
Oh,
That's never happened before.
and I know just the song to play for this. Fucking Viva La Vida.
We are the
From
champions.
I was
my
gonna play Viva La Vida
friend.
by Coldplay.
What do you play?
So much better.
Viva La Vida.
It's so good. It's perfect.
That was your choice of song?
Be so fucking for real.
You
Okay,
gotta be kidding me.
I use Inimata's Conjurers to
No one in this
Yeah.
fucking party is serious ever.
You beat him so hard he legitimately fell over, and as he's wallowing, you decide to play Coldplay.
You just started shredding on your fucking ukulele over his.
This is his worst nightmare.
That's more disrespectful
is-
than beating him.
You put Harris
You
Hornet in the
fucking
fetal
Fortnite
position.
dance too?
Oh my god,
Aw.
he might drop out.
Vasa, do the
He
gritty.
might.
I'm gonna hit the floss on him real quick, Alex.
Oh my god, teabag him. Teabag him.
Can I T-pose over him real quick?
Can you like whip
How am I
over
supposed
him?
to tell my serious story result?
Honestly,
The
I
boss.
need to beat him so Victoria's person can feel a little bit better about their life too.
Vasa today has so far eaten an entire venomous plant and went for seconds, and then beat a man
Turn
so
blue.
hard he fell backwards, and then decided to play a rendition of Viva La Vida on the uke.
He also played Riptide earlier.
I beat a man in his own game so bad. This is his club. This is what he signed up to do. And he's not even number 1 in his club no more. I will take that pride. Lake King and number 1 in Wizard Chess Club.
Wow.
I love it. I love to hear some. I'm so high right now.
That's the end of. I feel like I'm high. I haven't had anything. All right, we have Fantastic Beast Club. It's probably the last one of the day. Nox, Dove. I know Dove's here. Nox, you gotta be in Fantastic Beast Club.
Yeah, sure, I'll do Fantastic Beasts Club. Just to have Nox have like the cute anime moment of like, of
It's the
course I
beach
found
episode.
this cat in the rain. I gotta help it out.
It is the beach episode.
Annie, don't you remember what we do
Oh, sorry,
in
what was
Fantastic
that? You
Beasts?
cut out a little bit.
Don't you recall what we do in Fantastic Beasts Club, Annie?
I think Annie knows what we do in Fantastic Beasts Club. Annie's planning on Nox doing something completely different.
I gotta admit, I'm like gold fishing right now because I'm like, yes, I remember what we do in Fantastic Beast Club.
Annie, it's the beach episode.
Did we do the thing? Ooh. Oh yeah, then definitely Nox gotta be there.
Yeah. Fantastic Beast Club required a swimsuit today as they met down past the groundskeeper's hut, out by where the ground slopes down toward the lake. Down here, old willows droop down and kiss the face of the lake. You catch a few fish jump and splash nearby as the club president gathers everyone together under one of the nearby trees. And so we've got Dove and Knox who are here. Other members include Brett, Macy, Darcy, Rin, Billy, Taylor, who's also in this one, and Blue Vasa.
Oh, this blue's not going away, is it?
It's the same day.
Oh,
so.
yeah, I forgot it's the same.
Zolo, are you in this one at all? Just double checking.
I don't think so, but at the same time, I want to make sure to know everybody more. So maybe he'll just attend this one and get scared out of his mind. That's
You stay on the shore.
He'll come along. It's fine. He'll be there fully. It's good. Sorry.
Dove, as you're heading down the path, Janice is like, I'm not sure about this.
Janice, it's just a club.
I'm not really one for swimming, you know? Or really getting wet, ever. Except for showers, I guess.
Janice, don't tell me you don't know how to swim.
Please, of course I know how to swim. I learned when I was 10.
All right. And are you proficient?
I'm not sure about this.
I won't let anything happen to you. Besides, if you really don't want to get in the water, you don't have to. You can stay on the shore and sit down.
Who on earth is that our captain? Club captain? She looks out at what looks to be some kind of hippie person who has like they have like tie-dye on right now and like long hair with like matlocks and
Not Matlocks.
yeah, sort of androgynous
No.
features.
I'm so happy right now.
Well, greetings to all the new and old faces today, this person says. And Janice is like, I'm gonna head back.
Janice, please.
For those of you who don't know me, I go by Brenneth. I'm heading back.
No, you gotta stay, please. You can't leave me.
This Hufflepuff in 5th year says, brushing their brunette hair out from their eyes with a toothy grin. This year, we're going to study the creatures that inhabit our very own Black Lake. Merfolk, Grindylows, giant chiz purfles, and of course, the giant squid. Should they make an appearance? Well, let's get in, they say, unbuttoning their shirt and revealing a swimsuit underneath. Billy puts up a hand. Excuse me, Breneth? Oh, yeah, that's me, they say, dipping a toe into the water. Is there changing rooms? Changing. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the Willow probably do just fine. Oh, all right. I'll be right back, Bert. Sure. You need to stand guard? Yes, actually. Brett goes, oh, okay. And he goes to go help. She goes up behind a tree. Rin is here oh, today's such a nice day. I feel like that winter lasted forever. Hey, Knox?
I feel like the seasons always feel like they go on forever at the time, but then feel too short afterwards.
Macy, who is currently taking off her clothes, and she's in a little yellow two-piece, looks down toward you. Where did you get the sunbathing mirror? Macy asks. And we cut to Knox sitting on a lawn chair with glasses on and a big sunbathing mirror.
Knox will say, well, it's important to be prepared. These
Knox, how you get skin
magical
cancer.
creatures. No, you have me mistaken. You see, these magical creatures, they love their shiny things. Figure if I have a big ol' reflective sheet, we'll catch it faster.
I think Macy's
but it is oh so nice. Helps my skin look a little bit, helps me have a little bit more of that natural glow.
I've always glow, so, Macy says, getting a little blushy. I'm gonna head in now. What are you wearing, Knox?
I think Knox is wearing, I looked it up and I think this is the one that I liked the most.
Oh, yeah,
they're wearing a swimsuit that's a one, that's sort of like a one-piece swimsuit, but sleeveless. So I put that in the
That's
chat
so
one.
cute.
Yeah, I feel like that would be what Knox would.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love it.
That's so cute.
Yeah. I feel like that goes that when I was thinking in my head, what would go right down the line gender-wise for Knox. So yeah, they would wear something like that to be yes, I want to wear something that's a little bit this, a little bit that.
Rin says, well, don't hang out here the whole time. We're gonna play some water games.
Oh. Well, I'll admit I haven't really had a chance to go swimming with friends before, so you'll have to teach me how to play.
As long as I don't have to teach you how to swim.
Nox will say, no promises, but will jump into the water.
Few
Like
minutes
Nox
later.
does know how to swim. They just never actually, played with
Nox,
or
you
gone
don't know how
swimming
to
with other
swim?
people. No, I
You
was
don't know
saying
how to
that Nox
swim?
knows how to swim. They just never
Oh, okay.
gone swimming with others.
Got you. I
Like
was about to have a
they
very
were saying
cute
to
sweet
Rin,
scene
like,
between you and Rin.
oh, sorry, what was that?
So I was about to have a very cute scene between you and Rin, thinking that you couldn't swim.
Oh, well, too bad for Rin, I guess, because Nox is a swimmer.
In the water, Rin's like, when I was really, really young, my grandma would take me down by the coast and she'd get me to go diving for sea urchins.
There are a lot of those in Japan.
So many. You ever tried one?
Can't say I have.
They got like a really weird taste. You got to prepare them right though, or else they can be bad.
Well, if I ever learn how to make one, or if I ever learn how to cook them, you'll be the first to know.
Have you ever eaten a cicada? There was one time that my grandma prepared them. I nearly puked. They weren't bad, but if they were available like at dinner, I'm not sure I would try them again. She laughs.
Oh. Well, it's like you said, they just need to be prepared a particular way. And, for a person like you, it's worth learning how.
Next summer break, why don't you come see for yourself?
It might be a little bit difficult to convince my parents to let me travel that far from home, but
Oh, I'm sure that
I would
with
like
the
that.
Minister of Japan's recommendation, it should be just fine. Do you think?
We'll see. Now, and Nox will kind of like splash some water at her, like, you gonna teach me how to play or what?
Yeah. She was like getting close. Okay. Cutting over to other scenes. Hi. As you're looking nervous at the water's edge, a girl next to you is taking off her shirt, and she's got like a top on with which she's like stepping out of pants. She's got swim shorts on, and she looks over toward you. You haven't met her yet. She's got very light white hair and these very pale blue eyes, and turns over toward you. You getting in the water or what?
Oh, yes, I was just honestly just viewing everyone here and making sure I wasn't doing something stupid, if I'm being honest.
You probably can't see the magical creatures if you just stay out here on the shore.
That's fair. That's fair. As he quickly follows suit with her, pun intended with suit there. As I'm guessing he would just be wearing more like just plain, like he doesn't have anything fancy. It's probably like dark blue surfer shorts that would be likely seen on the French Riviera side. But he did bring along some like way over the top looking goggles for himself.
Big snorkel equipment.
Not quite snorkel, just really dorky looking goggles, like a little bit oversized. As he also
Last one's in. Well, last one in is a coward. Darcy is her name. She yells, and sploosh jumps in.
I suppose I'm a coward then, as he undoes his hair tie as well as hair actually goes down to his shoulders and jumps in after towards the main group.
In the background, Taylor looks to you, Vasa. Says, "Want to go see if Maeve wants to come to the beach party?"
Oh, 100%. Especially if I ask. They'd love to come. I bet the
I'm better friends with her than you are.
Hey, I am just as much a friend with Maeve as you are. Besides, I think if you tell her to come, she probably thinks it's a snack. If I describe it, she'd probably understand that it's just a party.
Taylor rolls her eyes. Come on. She'll grab you by the collar and pull you into the water with your clothes still on.
Well, there goes these clothes.
Sploosh. And Ty, as you're like wading water out here and playing games with Darcy and Rin and others, or trying to, you just see like Vasa's floral shirt float to the surface right in front of you.
He's gonna look around for any sign of Vasa. I'm guessing there's a large splash nearby.
No, there was a splash a minute ago.
Oh,
and then it
oh no!
floated over toward you. So you look around. Vasa? He's gone, and you don't see him for like the rest of the outing.
Is this normal? Is he? I'm going to need to take some time to get used to things here. As he will take the shirt out, wring it out gently, and put it on the beach to dry it before going back in.
How nice! That's very nice of you.
I love that you're minding your business.
Oh my god. The way
He's a man who can mind his own business.
He just accepts it. He's just here for it.
Yeah.
He'll.
This might as well happen.
Yeah, exactly. Better than being at home. As he'll get back in the water and follow up and see what the hell is going on.
Oh. I heard that meow.
I'm sorry, Thrawn's upset.
Don't say sorry. It was cute as fuck.
Never apologize for Thrawn.
Yes.
His name's Thrawn after Grand Admiral Thrawn. He's a 22-pound blue Russian.
I'm so obsessed with you in an unhealthy way right now. I just had to say this.
Thrawn, the bad guy from Rebels, right? Or not?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Aha! I'm Star Wars.
Yeah, it's red eyes.
I love you are Star Wars.
I love that you.
I
You're
hate
so
that.
Star Wars bestie.
I hate that. That's where you know him from. Oh my god.
What? I know it from Rebels too.
So, Jesus Christ.
Some people are normal. Some people are normal about lore.
And some people
Wow, Jess. Some people are normal, not you though, Ash. Not you.
I'd be honest. I'm with Ash on this one. I can't believe it's Rebels.
And some people were popular in high school and don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Okay. Cool.
Oh wow. Okay.
When I meet one of those people, I'll let you know.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm a nerd, but I'm not one of those nerds that's like, ooh, a Star Wars book. I'm gonna read that.
Damn. I feel attacked right now.
Oh, was a picture sent?
He's my 22-pound boy.
Oh my god, the cat. Wait, hold
Big
on.
boy.
Oh my
god.
goodness. I love you.
Little 20
Oh my god, he matches his cat tree.
I love you so much.
And that's why cats are great. They stop
Oh
us
my
arguing.
god.
He matches his cat tree.
How much does it cost to kidnap
So-
your cat?
Dove. You and Janice get ready. Janice looks left, looks right. And fuck it. And she is going to use her wand to transform her outfit into a one piece. Very, very simple. A dark blue, almost black, navy.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bright white stripe down one side.
That is great minds think alike.
She puts her ponytail more up and kind of like wraps it in a circle around.
Dove had like a beach wrap on, and she like kind of shrugs it off. She's also wearing a one piece. Hold on, let me actually get like. Is it one of these files? It is. Okay. Yeah. It's cute, like yellow,
like
one piece with like little ruffles towards the legs.
The floral wallpaper of an antique house.
Yeah.
In a good way.
It's vintage.
Mm-hmm. And as you're getting ready, Janice looks up. You're gonna keep your hair like that?
Oh, I was actually thinking about putting my braids up.
Let me help you. She'll come over.
Oh, thank you.
You were gonna forget.
I was gonna forget.
She's like behind you right now. You'd lose your head if it wasn't for me. Remembering for you.
I know. That's why it was important for you to stay.
It's too bad that impervious doesn't work on hair. But this might help. You feel a wand kind of poke you in the back. Ooh. Impervious. And there is a little blue glow that flashes over your apparel. You turn around and look at Janice. She says to you, that should make it easier to dry after.
Look at you always thinking of me.
Only because I can already hear in my mind all the complaining that you'd be making afterwards. She starts walking down.
I think Dove just laughs and starts walking with her.
And while there is a little bit more that we can do, maybe we might start off with that next episode. Because we are all out of time. Thank you everybody for playing for today. Thank you anyone who stuck around to watch. And Zolo, welcome to Magic and Mysterium.
Thank you. Thank you all for
Welcome,
being so
welcome.
welcoming.
Welcome.
I will see y'all later, stream. Bye.
Bye, stream.
Bye.